2. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Thank you all so very, very much for being here for our Friday Night Zombies. So, what's happening, buddy?
Hey, man, just hanging out. Getting ready to run some zombies. Very
Hell
excited to chase you all around the city and have a little bit of fun. Maybe some base building, maybe some tragic comedy. Who knows? We'll see how it goes.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to get into it, man.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to log into Twitch right now so I can give us some support.
Oh, you're good, buddy. Eddie, what's up, man? So nice to see you, dude.
Hey, fam.
What up? Eddie from L5R. Skag, how's it going? Chat,
Oh, yo,
thank y'all
Skag's
for
here.
being here.
Oh, Skag's here? Tau Weenie.
Love
What the
y'all.
fuck? You take that back right now, mister.
Nits, man. You know.
I am the greater good. I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna
This is
get.
good. You're ever gonna get.
Iconic scene. Iconic.
Indeed.
Iconic.
All right. Yeah, I'm here to play some zombies, run some zombies, and get everything rocking.
All right. Well, I suppose we can reintroduce our characters if we want to, since we didn't play last week and we've only played a couple of times. I'll start us off. I'm playing Striga, survivor class in this Forged in the Dark game. Striga got moved into a hotel as a prisoner while awaiting being moved to where his trial is going to be taking place. And then the apocalypse kicked off. And, killed the cops that were watching over him, as you do, and hid away in the hotel until the rest of the party arrived. And it's not gotten along great with everybody, but not terribly. But that's Striga. Red, tell us about Floyd.
Oh, sure. Floyd is like the defunct leader of the group. He's mostly muscle. He's not like the I'm good at hand-to-hand combat kind of muscle. He's like the meathead that can like flip an ambulance kind of muscle. And he sort of like asserted himself as leader. He didn't really do that at all. He's just sort of like, if anybody else wants to do it, sure. But it seems like I'm the one doing things, so that's fine. He's a good leader because he doesn't want to be the leader. So, other than that, I'm trying to think. What else is interesting about Floyd? He had a horrible life before the end. He's a himbo.
He's a
Yeah,
himbo.
so stick around for some himbo antics. I'm channeling my inner self for this character. So, yeah. I don't know. Floyd just had a really tragic backstory, and honestly, the end of the world was probably one of the least bad things that could have happened to him.
Mood.
That's fair.
Awesome. Well, for being here, Red, much love. Elise, what's happening?
Hey friends, I'm Elise, and I am playing Annabelle, the group shark. And she does a lot of the things that nobody else in the group wants to do. And I've got my puppy dog, Hank, the Belgian Malinois, and he herds zombies, and we keep the horde busy while the group gets up to antics.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you.
And-
Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you were done talking or not.
Oh no, I was about to say, the art that I have over my frame right now is Annabelle's art.
Yes, it is fantastic art indeed. Well, thank you for being here, Elise. Much love, much appreciated as always.
Thank you
JJ,
for having me.
of course. JJ.
Hi! Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm JJ, and I will be playing Odessa, who is our stalker. So, I'm just a cynical, cold-hearted piece of shit who likes to just fuck with everyone here. So, yeah. That's me.
She's just like me, for real.
Yeah, she's just like me for
I'm playing red IRL.
Yeah, you're playing IRL, bro.
Matthew,
Oh,
we love
no.
him. Give me a little zoomy baby. It's okay.
I love the
Zoomy.
idea of you playing a character that looks nothing like Red, like is the other, like a completely different gender from Red, and like,
Yeah.
but like is just like him transposed into that being in the zombie apocalypse. That's.
It's amazing.
Just him.
I'm just. No, you're brilliant, JJ. I love you, girl. Thank you for being here, man.
Hell yeah.
Natalie, a wife of mine.
I am playing Garrett. She is a scout and a scallywag.
Scallywag.
She kind of keeps to herself, is a bit mysterious. Probably no one in the party really knows what's going on with her, but she gets stuff done. She almost single-handedly built the defense around the hotel for us last session.
I mean, you did beast mode it.
It was pretty wild.
Literally, like, did that.
I
by
was eating
herself.
moon pies, so.
Yeah, so she might not talk a lot, but she gets stuff done.
Fantastic. Well, love you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And that's going to be all of us players. I think we're ready, Soul.
All right. So, when we last left off, does anyone want to do a recap? If you do a recap, I will give you a free push.
Can we all contribute, or do we have to only one person?
If you all contribute, then... If you all contribute, I'll give everyone XP.
You cut out there.
If everyone contributes, every person contributing gets 1 player XP.
Yeah.
Getting closer to that level.
Ooh, that's pretty poggers.
My contribution is we didn't do XP again at the end of last session.
We
You have
did.
a point.
Is that a double?
At least you got a point. You heard the man. He said you got a point. Give yourself a point.
Thank you, Red. Thank you. Someone appreciates me.
I already kind of did my contribution. I think I spent all of my downtime building the parameter.
No, we didn't do downtime yet. We did downtime previous. Oh, you're talking about
Last
previous.
time.
Don't listen to me. I'm fucking stupid.
No, you did
About
downtime. You did
Ooh.
downtime.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my contribution. We have some security now, some defense in the form of a type of barbed wire fence, I believe,
Mhm.
or chain link fence.
Anyone want to mention the scarecrow zombie?
I was gonna let somebody else do that, and then we were up the end of that. But I can do that if somebody else wants to do something else.
I can just like recount what my character did because I don't want to
Sounds
like
good.
speak for other people. So like as far as downtime, Annabelle helped with the perimeter, and also we started working on finding a girlfriend for Hank. And then
Puppers.
yeah, so everybody can get baby puppies.
Except Streaka.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you don't get a puppy because you probably just eat your puppy.
Wow, rude.
Probably turn it into some sort of mutant dog.
Yeah,
One
or
of
start
them are correct.
start experimenting on your dog. So,
Dark Outer, just like if I eat a bird, I'll gain the power of flight.
I'm over here with like Resident Evil 1 flashback for that fucking hallway, dude.
Oh god, I remember those.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Take you back? Yeah.
Yeah, god damn. Fucking hate time control. Anyway.
And the gist of what happened is I won't go into detail so Nick can talk about it, but we went on a impromptu mission to go save this dude in a part of the city that is a hot zone.
Mm.
And Annabelle spent a lot of time trying to control the horde and get shit together and do all this kind of stuff and do that and do this, and ended up nearly getting her leg amputated, getting chased up the fire escape.
It's a bit of an exaggeration, a little bit dire there. I don't know if that's true.
I'm a drama queen, what can I say?
Is it you're the drama queen or the trauma queen?
Mm.
Wow, lol.
Yes.
Okay, fair.
I don't want to fill in too many details so other people can contribute, so that'll be me.
JJ, what you got for us?
So basically, my character spent the entire last game being frustrated AF, because nothing was going her way. From, I think the only thing that Odessa really did that really helped the group was that I gave Derek's character like did I give you like a pipe bomb or some shit or a
Yes.
Molotov cocktail? Something.
Yeah, it almost got me killed in the process.
And almost got Floyd killed, which I mean,
Nothing of value was
collateral-
lost.
Yeah.
Wow,
collateral
goddamn.
damage,
Damn.
God,
okay.
yes.
Not my,
My ego
himbo.
shattered. My day ruined.
You almost died. Oh my god.
Anyway.
As we like to call it, a Tuesday.
Wow. Tuesday, innit?
Okay. And let's see. Yeah, because Garrett fixed the entire fucking fence. So I couldn't really help with that. And then the horde was done by the time I got there. So I only did the one action, which I was trying to make a trap, and then that didn't go my way. And then during the whole fighting with the zombies, I tried to throw a grenade, which was a dud. And by that point, I was just tossing like mimosas and like suntanning and eating moon pies on the roof because I was just done. It was just over for her. It was over for Odessa. Like,
If I remember right, didn't you actually snag the scarecrow with a laid trap?
You did. It was
I
very.
did.
That
Because
was-
that's my power. Yeah. So I did get the scare. That was like.
That was pretty
Okay,
close.
so I made 2 contributions last game, guys.
Hey, it
That
was
shit
fucking
was so
great
fucking
contributions.
But it was great. But everything else was not going my way. But that's fine. I only succeed when it really matters. So, clutch queen. You know what I mean?
See, the thing is, I don't
Clutch queen,
succeed
know
when
what
it
I mean?
matters. I succeed when it doesn't matter at all. As I have shown in the past few D100 games I've been in this past week.
There's just so many places for it to land.
Oh, that's why I like the D6 games, right? Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So,
Less number.
That's me.
All right.
So,
So, Derek, why don't you bring us home with
short
a
thing.
coherent narrative? Because I think you're the last one that needs to go.
So we arrived
Okay.
to this hot zone where we found the ambulance where it had been overturned. Floyd had gotten into contact with the. I don't know if they were a paramedic. They might have been a paramedic. It was
They
just
were
some
literally
guy.
just in an ambulance, and we
Okay.
assumed that it was.
It was just
Yeah,
some
that,
guy.
that was the subtext. They were in an ambulance, but they were not a paramedic.
Got it. Okay. So just some guy was in there with a whole bunch of medical supplies. So we arrived there to find that set up. As we were preparing to move in, there was obviously a large horde because it is a yellow zone. It's getting pretty warm in there, and you know we're thinking, okay, we're gonna be smart, we're gonna be strategic about this. And then Floyd goes Leroy Jenkins and just starts charging towards the ambulance, which immediately backfires when a fucking scarecrow type zombie appears from the dark. It is big and scary and starts fucking us. Fucking Floyd up mostly. A bomb goes off from somewhere. I think that was your other contribution there, Odessa. You threw a pipe bomb and it went like really good, but it almost hit Floyd.
Man, that's fucking crazy.
That's
I'm gonna
fucking
strangle you in
crazy.
real life.
Soon.
Tuesday, you know?
Tuesday.
I'm gonna forget about this, and then like when we hang out, you're just gonna like. Okay.
I've made promises to do a lot of things, and you've forgotten
Oh,
about
no.
them. I have not.
The wet willies. They will be relentless.
Oh no. So we're fighting off
Toilet swirlies.
these Zambos, trying to get the horde back, trying to get the scarecrow down, and it gets clamped by Odessa's thing while Annabelle's up on the roof directing Hank. Garrett is trying to get access to the ambulance, and Floyd is locked in Mortal Kombat with the scarecrow guy. So I decide, fuck it, I'm gonna go sicko mode. And I inject myself with my Zblood EpiPen, and my whole form transmutes a little bit for a little period of time. My arms become these massive long pointed blades, and I just climb up the building with them, killing a bunch of zombies, and then shrieked like an otherworldly entity, and we won.
Yeah, so you extricated the ambulance's supplies. Garrett purloined most of those out the back. The individual that was with you heads back with you to your place. Did we do the downtime actions after that?
No.
No.
We didn't do
We
XP
didn't do
or
downtime or
action.
XP. Cool. So we'll wrap up with that. You are. Did I give out supplies? I think I did, right?
Yeah,
I know,
you gave out
I
a
think
metric
so.
ass load of supplies.
Yeah,
I
if I remember, it was a good amount.
I do not remember writing it down, so I hope somebody else did.
Let's see. Did old Red write it down? Was he smart?
I was not smart.
Oh no.
Wait, what did I write down?
Supplies?
All I have written down is 2 + 2.
I only have it written for the first time.
Okay.
Let me check my.
Oh
notes.
wait, hold on. I do 15 medical supplies. I have it done.
Oh, we had 15? Yeah, okay.
We got 15 from that. Wow.
Yep.
Oh,
So
yeah.
15
I have
split.
session 2, risky move, took 2 stress, 15 medical supplies.
15 split 5 ways is 3 each. Now, keep in mind, you're going to have to pay 1 to keep upkeep on your safe haven.
So 2.
We have
So that's-
leftovers from last time, don't we? We have 3 left in the group pool.
Should have a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would suggest we take 2 supplies each and then put the rest into the to the hotel. So we have 5 in the hotel and 2 for each of us. I believe that maths
We can
right. So there's 5 of us.
buy upgrades for the hotel if we do that, right? No? Then
Those
we
can
would
all
just be
be-
going into upgrading our equipment if we did that, then, right?
The upgrades for the safe havens can only be accomplished via claiming more territory
Right.
or upgrading the crew sheet, which
Okay.
is one of those things.
So there's not really much point in stocking up a whole lot.
There is a little bit. It becomes more important as you get more as a safe haven, as
Okay.
you chew through 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. You can go through as much as 5 supplies per downtime if you've got a fully upgraded haven. More if things are bad with the horde. More if you decide to take certain upgrades as well. So there's always a ticking clock on your supplies, and it will be one of those things where eventually you can't make it work.
So somebody's getting 1 to add to their sheet because they'd be putting 1 away and then paying 1. Everybody else is getting 3 to add to their sheet, and then or 2 to add to their sheet rather, because they're taking 2 and then putting 1 in the storage. Going off
really
of what Red suggested. Is that worth it?
I was suggesting that we take 2 from the 15 each, so we put 5 into the.
Oh, I
yeah.
misunderstood what you were saying. Got it.
Yeah, so we have 15, and we keep 5 for the hotel and divide 10 by 5. That's 2 each.
Yep.
I think that's plenty fair.
Cool.
That's fair.
I'm good with it.
The public stockpile is better than the individual one.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we had 3 in the community stockpile already, so that would be 8.
Yeah. I think it's good to have a stockpile as big as possible because I know Soul's going to pull some shit. I know Soul very well enough.
Hey,
I know you're going to pull some shit and be like, hey, that guy that you rescued? Yeah, he ran off with like 20 of your supplies. Be like, oh, great, thanks, Soul.
no. Why would I do that when I can do the much more classic zombie?
Of cutting out so we can't understand you.
Yeah.
Now, why would I have him steal your supplies when I can do the much classic trope zombie thing with him?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Have
right.
him. Yeah.
Derek's there.
I get it.
Red's there.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Okay.
I guess we wouldn't think to check for bites because everyone's infected, so we probably assume he's infected.
I mean, the bites are a bad thing, though. No, seriously though. You get your supplies. We're going to fast forward a little bit because I want to get to the action this time rather than work on downtime stuff and work on XP stuff. Just for XP wise, I'm going to give everyone 3 XP on their character sheet.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
I think that
Thank you.
pushes someone pretty close to leveling. If
Can I
not
have
over.
one more Soul,
Mhm.
please?
Yeah, you can.
How many do we need
After
to
this session.
Damn it! No, Saul, please. I didn't even get the recap.
That's not counting the recap, though.
No.
So give yourself 1 extra for the recap.
Nice.
I level
How
up.
many do we need to level up?
8.
Oh, yeah, I'm not there.
I need 1
Nice.
more.
I'm leveling up,
5.
baby. Okay, let's see what I want to take.
Currently, you've only got the 3, because I didn't expect people to level, so I haven't made a whole host of everything. Also, I wanted feedback on what people wanted to do. If you want to pitch me an idea for a character advance, then, I mean, it could make it into the book at this point, because that's where we're at in the playtesting phase.
Sick.
So,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do I take? I'm asking the group. Do I take Pack Mule, which lets me carry more stuff, or do I take? Which one's the other one? It's Bear. Bear would give me +1 effectiveness all the time in brawling and like in combat, or I could have more room to carry supplies.
I say bear, also because Floyd's already kind of a bear.
I mean, just the way you threw yourself into the fight the last time, before we even analyzed what the fuck was happening, I feel like that would be better for you.
That tracks.
Yeah.
That does track.
I'm already picking up some extra supplies with my character anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of evens out.
Alright, I will take Bear then, and Brawl. I have +1 effect at all times.
Yeah, one day we're gonna need that.
Hell yeah. Yes, we will. And it'll probably be right now.
Yeah, I was about to say today will be the day that we need that.
I didn't say that.
I did. You're right, I did.
The
I'm
paranoia is setting
completely innocent.
Sure.
Uh-huh. You were only
All right.
following orders, right?
Downtime actions. Remember, every downtime action requires the expenditure of 1 of your supplies, or a supply from the stock of the safe haven. So we will tick it at Elise. We'll start there. What would you like your downtime action, your first downtime action to be?
Puppy.
All right, so you're working on your long-term project. Do you remember what you had on the clock there?
Yes, I have 3 out of 6 right now.
Okay. So how do you want to advance that?
I'd like to make a hunt roll flavored as tracking to try to find maybe like a group of dogs that are patrolling the city, or maybe like a residential area where pets would be wandering around.
Sounds good.
That'll be 2d6 because I have a 2 in hunt.
Hunt.
That's a 4 and a 1.
All right.
So 1
So,
success.
Mixed success. Yeah, that advances the clock by 1. I've got a document here somewhere. There it is. Okay, putting you at 4 of 6 on your clock. Boop. Clock for Hank's hankering.
Hank?
That's right. So we are
We've also-
one closer to puppies.
Yep. We've also got a clock for improved zombie blood for Striga.
Yes, please.
So we did
Yep.
Elise. We're gonna go ahead and do Annabelle. We did Annabelle's. Let's do Garrett.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm not even sure what I want Garrett to do.
Do you still have the document for all the downtime actions?
It's in the Discord.
In the chat, some resources, I'm assuming.
Hopefully. To remind everyone else, you can acquire an asset. Generally, you roll plus something, and it advances the clock. You can do long-term projects to do things like Hank's hankering. You can recover, repair your wounds, heal up. If you've got an untreated wound, then you advance your infection. That's a very
I
important part.
do have some wounds, or
Then-
in my sheets. I don't remember if it's a wound or something else.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot you had to use a downtime action to cure wounds.
Yes.
Take time.
Guess I didn't mark it down on my sheets. I thought I took a stress or an infection or something.
You probably took stress.
I think it was stress. I want to say it was like at least 2 stress, if not a little bit more.
Did you push? I think you pushed last time. That would have been 2 stress.
Did. I also got bit.
Did you not record your wounds?
I thought I did. I don't know what's going on with this PDF. I literally click save after everything, and I don't know why it's not saving all the information.
Google Doc.
Yep.
Let me check my Google Doc, because I know I saved a copy there. Still updating it on the page.
Adobe Acrobat is ass.
It was just really frustrating, though, that you can like literally go and click save, and it tells you it saves. And pull it up. Like, there's the stuff that I typed in there. If you want to have someone else go while trying to look up another copy, because I don't want to apologize.
Then we'll bounce to Strika. What's your downtime action?
I want to increase the progress on my long-term project, please.
Okay. You're going to have to roll something for that.
Can I push myself?
Supply. Yeah, sure.
How many stress does it take?
It's 2 stress to push, always.
My trauma. This is perfect.
You're an asshole. Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? Hold on. You just played me. Congrats. Well done. That doesn't happen very often.
If I've learned anything from the time I've been playing with you, it's that I'm always playing the GM as much as I am playing the game.
Yeah, but I mean, it's very rare that someone has a character sheet. Normally I know everyone's stats, and I'm like, I don't think so, buddy. Alright, so you do 2 stress to yourself, that traumas you out, that clears all your stress. Congratulations. You get your roll.
I would like to roll... I'm going to elect to roll Instinct here. Okay. And I'm pushing myself for the bonus die. I am full-blown experimenting. I took some of the viscera from the scarecrow. I have been on the hunt for some like weak or like starving or dying special infected to whip up as much of a concoction as I possibly can, and this is the moment where Striga is like down in the basement of the hotel, away from whatever prying eyes might be, like, you know, getting himself prepped while he goes to inject himself with this and hopefully makes progress.
Are you ready?
There's my 6.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I got a 6, a 1, and a 2.
Oh. I am disappointed that I wasn't able to punish you on that, but that's fine.
Yeah. It's okay.
That brings you to 7.
I would like to pay a supply to finish that off, please.
Okay. Block cleared.
So
you have improved zombie blood.
Yay. In this horrific scene, the lights probably getting kind of like shattered and stuff as Striga has this horrific form overtaking him at the injection site, his whole like torso overcoming with this chitinous metal bone that looks like it's been burned. He goes a little bit crazy, probably tears up like the locker rooms down there until a couple hours later he very painfully comes back to like in a busted out shower with just like icy cold water pouring on him from a broken faucet.
All right. So here's what I'm going to give you with the infected zombie blood. In addition to it giving you a free push, it is also going to give you an infected crate of your choice for the duration that you use it. And it's going to move your infection up by 1 every time you use it. He doesn't seem unhappy about this.
And Control S. You said it. I typed it. I Control saved it. It's
Yeah,
in there.
that's fine.
It's in there now.
Visible
Now, keep in
concern.
mind you stressed out. Clear your stress track. Give
Yeah.
yourself 1 extra infection.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And you are done with your downtime because you can't take another downtime action. Out. Do you have any untreated wounds?
Yes.
Give yourself another infection.
Happily.
You're going down the path. So you just took 2 more infection. What's your infection rating at?
4.
Take another infected trait.
I would like to take Reckless.
Okay. So for reckless, the push costs you 1 less stress, but you have to push every time.
Yep.
Anytime there's a risky or greater action. Not every action. It's not like you're constantly pushing, but whenever there's anything on the line, yeah, you gotta push. Man, Strika is... you're speed running the zombie fucking wave.
I'm excited. I'm sorry.
You're over here in a corner, jumping over and over. Flip through the wall. Infection.
I'm really excited.
My man's backwards long jumping.
Right. I'm gonna go up the infinite stairs backwards because it's faster.
Yahoo!
What? It's a me, a zombie.
It's a me.
I want to try that in real life.
Being a zombie or jumping upstairs backwards?
Both.
Okay, I mean, sure. I'm not one to rob you of your dreams, buddy.
At the same time.
I'm not one to rob you of your dreams, buddy.
I know.
Odessa, JJ, what you got for us?
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and reduce stress because I took 2 stress last time.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna reduce stress by. I just want to prank Floyd. I think I'm gonna do I want to do the bucket of cold water above the door, and he opens the door and it splashes on him because it's really dumb and simple and petty, but it'll get the job done because he'll kind of be like, "Why?" And then I'll just be laughing my ass off in the corner.
That's fucked because Floyd's mother was killed by a cold bucket of water.
Damn.
I'm doubting this.
Trauma.
Doubt.
Doubt.
So I'm
Just now.
The bucket challenge, kill your mom.
Wow.
Damn.
be like, ha ha ha, trauma joke.
Go eat your kimchi.
What the fuck?
I can't say the other thing, or I guess it's on Twitter.
Okay,
Oh,
so it
that
says
was
to
funny as
roll. It says roll your lowest attribute, so I should roll one of the ones that have the number 1 next to it, right?
All right, so you've got resolve, insight, and prowess, right?
Right.
Those have a score equal to the number of skills you have with dots in it. So let's look at something like, let me pull up a character sheet real quick. Deedly deep. Not that one.
So resolve is the only one, is the one that I have only 1 on there.
You've only got 1 skill in resolve?
Yeah, I only have instinct.
Yeah, then you'd roll just 1 die.
Okay. Let's see. So it's just 1. It's just 1d6.
For the pity.
True.
Thank you, Jane. Much love.
Single bed.
It's cute. He's a little dancing guy.
I'm gonna one up Jay so hard right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
thank you,
but
Ed.
it says no. It doesn't count. It's a zombie. It's a zombie.
It's a zombie.
Wow, rude, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
That's
Damn.
you. Thank you, Jay.
Oh, thank you, Natalie.
Alright,
Appreciate
hold
it.
the fuck up. I'm getting one up too hard here.
Oh my god.
Yay, all the biddies.
Ladies
I rolled a 5.
All right, so that would clear
Thank you, Red.
5 stress.
5 stress. Okay, so then my stress is now to 0.
Nice.
only had 2.
Congratulations.
Nice. Thank
You're
you.
really not wanting the trauma out here. I respect it.
It's good.
I
It's
don't.
how you last.
I know. I'm scared.
Are the
Us XP
traumas still
grinders
the
out
same,
there?
by the way? Oh, Timo, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you so much, dude.
Hey,
I'm
it's
getting
okay.
one up too hard here, dude. What the hell?
Oh, Jay, that you gifted that to Timo. Thank you, Jay. Much love, dude.
Oh, okay.
So much love. Thank you, Jay. Sorry, I need to read
So-
things better before I start saying them out loud.
I've had enough of this.
I don't know.
Are the traumas still the same? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Jay.
Yes, they are.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
And then.
Oh.
You?
Thank you. I think.
Ema wasn't subscribed.
Thank you, Red.
Blasphemy.
Unbelievable.
Much love,
I
buddy.
think that's all I want to do for right now.
Okay, so you only get one downtime action.
Yeah, I
Bouncing
don't
back
think
and
there's anything
forth.
else for me to do.
Garrett, I know you said come back to you. What you got?
Yeah, I had the wrong copy pulled up. That was my bad. What I
You
took
have the
was
right one
2
now?
lights harm.
Ah.
You know, I was looking at like stress and trauma and
Mhm.
stuff. I'm like, why don't I see anything on either of the copies I have saved? And then I look up and I'm like, oh, it was harm.
That'll do it. So if
Yep.
you don't take a downtime action during your downtime to deal with that harm, you will pick up 1 point of infection, which will
Yeah,
help you
I would like to deal with that. So I think that was recover.
Yep, that's the recover downtime action.
Okay, and improvise roll. I'm guessing I pitch an idea to you.
You're cutting out, babe.
Oh,
So with this, basically, it's just you're making do with whatever. You roll your improvise, and then depending on what you roll, it heals a little bit of your wounds.
okay. Yeah, I will improvise some medical supplies.
Mhm.
Round
I mean,
around.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did
we just got some.
Mhm.
Let me grab my dice. They're just over here.
Sure, not a problem. Take your time. You know, that's when you know you're in a gamer household. Someone's like, "Hold on, let me grab my dice."
It just reaches over.
And,
Yeah,
and
mine
you can
were literally
obviously
just
see
over
they're on
there.
the couch. Like, they're on the couch. Hold on, let me grab my dice. They're at the end table. Or
There's always
they're in the kitchen. They're like, "Hold on, I got a cookie jar." That'd be JJ, right?
Yeah.
In this house, we roll dice.
Let me get my dice. Take the
reaches
whole-
into pocket.
Reaches in the freezer. You gotta keep them cold.
Yeah, you know.
And when they
I
betray
roll-
you.
I mean, you
That's
don't want them to
literally
roll
so-
hot until you want them to roll hot.
That's
Sit in
roll-
the oven.
I really have dice in random places.
I've got dice in random place. Thank you,
I
Red.
keep mine in the ice tray just to surprise the guests, keep them on their toes.
If someone goes to get a drink, you just creep up behind them. Roll for initiative. It's in the
That's
freezer.
terrifying.
What?
Sorry, Nat. Would you roll?
All good. I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Okay, a 4. That's going to clear 1 wound, I believe. Yeah, heal your single worst wound.
Probably the biggest bites. Because I think
I
it was
mean-
2 bites that I got.
Yeah, you
Something.
got two light wounds, is what you said. So you heal
Yeah.
one of those.
Yep.
Not bad, not bad. And that
I
means
had-
you don't take any infection.
Nice. I had just enough gauze to wrap up one of the bites. One, it's like a dirty rag or something.
Ew.
The only way you gain infection is if you never take that action and you're wounded.
Okay.
Even if you fail the roll, you still treated the wound, your infection doesn't progress. You just don't heal any of the wounds. That's the base level.
Like
preventative.
sterilize it.
It's preventative care, buddy. All
There's no
right.
way to reduce your infection, right?
None. There are ways for saints to do that, which are kind of the opposite of sharks. They don't reduce infection, but they can prevent infection from increasing, which is a different thing entirely. Yeah, they're kind of the medic, they're kind of the therapist, they're the heart and soul of the group, and we don't have a single fucking one in this group. You're all just a bunch of stone cold killers, thieves, and mercs. And then there's Floyd.
Yeah.
I feel like Bon Jovi.
I mean, yeah.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
Squidward on a chair.
Okay.
I mean, you can also do. What is that? Jokers to the left of me.
Oh yeah, my Steelers wheel. God, I love Jerry Rafferty. I don't know why I know that. Anyway,
Jay's over there singing it now.
I don't know why it gave me the name.
All right, back to the tippy top. Annabelle, second downtime action.
Huh? I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry.
I thought you were fucking with me again. It's just like...
I am.
You're such a bastard. All right.
Yep. Hey, I know who he is. He doesn't know who I am. That's the trick. For a time there, that was actually true. So, what are you gonna do for your downtimes, bro?
Let's see, boss. Well, first I gotta try to. I'll do the boring one first. I'm gonna try to recover
Cool.
because I got shot in the arm. I marked it down as owie. Let's see. That is something I would do. That is funny. Okay, so recover is if you are blah blah blah. Improvise realm. Okay. Fuck. I don't have improvise. Gonna suck.
Do you want to recruit one of your other people from the crew that has improvised Tendru?
One of you tend to my boo boos.
I have a 2 in improvise.
Same.
That's a lot better than the none that I have right now. So.
You want to take it, JJ?
I mean, I guess since I traumatized him with the pool of water, so
That was you cleaning his wounds before you tend.
baptize his ass.
I just see Odessa going, yeah, I'll help you, but I'm gonna do it my way.
Exactly.
And then just
That wasn't
walks
even
off
water.
without
That wasn't water. It was just like hand sanitizer, like
Oh
disinfected
my
in a
god.
Just pure alcohol.
That's
Be like, if
evil.
it burns a little bit, that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, so what do I
This
need
is
to do?
just doing a lot.
You're gonna roll 2 dice for your improvise,
Alright,
and you're
Please
gonna
don't
tell me
roll
the
four.
highest die.
okay. It's a 5.
5 is good. So,
thank
Red,
you,
you're
Jay.
gonna heal your worst wound.
Thank you,
Okay,
Jay, for the
my-
biddies.
My owie. So that's a moderate wound, so it's a level 2. So I just push it down to level 1.
Nope,
And thank
It's
you,
just
Andrew,
completely
for
gone.
hydrate.
it's cleared.
Hell yeah, baby.
Oh, is that how it works?
Mm-hmm.
I marked myself down to 1 as well because I assumed it was.
Well, you had 2 light wounds, so one of them healed.
Oh, I misheard. I thought he also had.
No, he had a moderate wound.
Yeah, I had a single gunshot through my arm from that guy that you got riled up.
My bad.
Mhm.
In my defense, he was being a little annoying.
In my defense, I didn't have enough defense to protect myself. from that gunshot, so.
In your defense, you need a stronger offense.
I'm gonna be a fucking quarterback by the end of this goddamn game.
It's gonna be
I
good.
already am a quarterback.
We're gonna need that.
I mean, you've got the skills for it.
I do. I'm a little gorilla of a man. Actually, I think. Hold on. Oh, no,
I
I-
see
the
a
gorilla was
little
the first one I
gorilla
took,
of a man.
Can you
Thank
do
you.
the fandango?
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very
We
frightening.
can't do this. We can't.
Yeah, we'll get
we'll
DMCA'd.
copyrighted.
Oh, we won't.
Anyway.
You have to have it be accurate to the actual song, and all
No,
of
you
us are
don't.
singing
Did you
off
not
the-
Not
just
at all
hear that?
true.
We sounded like Freddie Mercury, bro.
Wait a minute, that Freddie Mercury guy that died. Wait, that sounds just like him, man.
Man.
Holograms. All right,
Keep fake.
back to it though. Back to the game. All right, tippy top, Annabelle, what you got?
So I have a wound, and I forgot that you had used a downtime to clear wounds. So if you're going to punish me, that's okay.
No, you can use it now.
Okay.
I thought we were doing 1 downtime. Is it?
1 downtime at a time.
Oh, at a time.
Yeah, there's
So
2 total.
that way,
Yeah.
that way, one player doesn't be like, and then I'm going to spend another, and then I'm going to spend another, and then I'm going to spend another. And meanwhile, JJ's like, Jesus fucking Christ! If I had known this, I would have gotten this helping you cotton candy.
Mhm.
Dude, I just went through all three. Like,
Was it good?
I have a problem, bro.
Was it good?
Easy to eat, so
There's
I'm
the-
literally
glad.
melts in your mouth.
Didn't mean to call you out there, JJ. I'm sorry.
Living vicariously through you.
Right? I cannot do cotton.
Yeah, me
I love
too.
it, but it hurts my
God damn it.
teeth.
Same.
You don't chew
Anyways.
it. You just let it melt in your mouth, and then
Derek's
you
one of those people that bites
Yeah.
into ice cream. Just like
He knows me. Yeah, I do that. I buy
I do
everything.
too. I'm not gonna lie.
You're
I-
horrible human beings. Annabelle, what are you doing?
I'm a creature.
I made my improvised roll for my wound and I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. Okay, you do
Yep.
not heal any wounds, but you do not gain an infection.
Okay. That's it.
I mean, it's a good fucking trade. I'm gonna spend 1 supply not to get any infection. Sounds good. Meanwhile, Strigger's over here like, that sounds like bullshit. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, why don't you like infection? What's wrong with you?
You're like rubbing dirt and bacteria into your wounds.
Yeah,
My man's eating buckets of worms.
By the way, before you ask, Derek, no, you can't supply to gain an infection. Absolutely get the fuck out of here.
I'll just drink the zombie juice, Tia.
we just see Striga just wandering around the hotel licking doorknobs and shit.
Drinking out of
That's
bottles.
foul.
Or you see him, he's got like a bowl of something, he's got the chopstick, and he's like, is that ramen? Nope.
Gross.
Oh,
that's
just made
disgusting.
myself queasy there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got lightheaded.
I'm glad I haven't eaten dinner yet.
God. I had sea crickets.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I don't know what that is.
Crustaceans, like shrimp
Yeah.
or lobster.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, Jay cooked it up. She did great lobster.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm.
Damn, that sounds fire as fuck, right?
It
That
was.
does
It was
sound-
fire.
I'm
And
about to have bratwurst.
some asparagus, red wine reduced mushrooms. Absolutely
Lobster.
cat mode.
Hell yeah, I love asparagus. One of my favorite
Oh my
vegetables.
god.
Mhm.
Mad respect.
I love
we
asparagus.
cook good here. We cook good.
I do
is so good.
do great lobster.
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 We all fucking did lobster.
I'm feeling a little crabby today, huh?
a meaty claw. Anyways, Annabelle, you healed your wounds.
What did you say?
Garrett,
It-
do you
I
feel
did
like
not
getting
heal.
yours?
You prevented infection. Good enough.
So I know that I don't have infection, but is there any reason for me to go ahead and try and heal light wound, or is that
Yeah,
something?
If you don't heal that light wound, you're going to be at a penalty. Remember, your first one reduces you by a die. Your second one reduces you by an effect.
Okay, then I will go ahead and roll again for that.
And you're deducting, Jesus. Deducting supplies, right?
Yes, I'm just taking my own supplies. I assumed I probably stuffed my pockets full of random medical supplies that I'm now using haphazardly because I'm not a medical professional. Just dropped one of my die. I'll go ahead and keep it. I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Go ahead and clear that other wound. So you're looking right as rain.
Oh yeah, there is a little bit of morphine, rubbing alcohol
Mm.
now.
Please do not. I just swabbing yourself with the morphine and injecting alcohol.
I've been drinking alcohol.
JJ's over here like, please God.
That's a good one.
Like, oh no.
Nothing unnecessary. It's just a bite.
Mm.
All right, Striga, Derek, let's go ahead and get your downtime action. What you got, bud?
I would like to cure my wound.
Actually, too fucking bad. You stressed out.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? I have 2 supplies left too. That's
Don't
disappointing.
care.
Yep. That's fair.
Got
Let me think of the words here. Get fucked.
Right?
That's okay.
speaking of-
I think I already calculated for the infection anyway, and I don't want to give up that point, so I wouldn't want to do that anyway. We're good.
No. Odessa, what you got?
I think I'll train.
Okay. Would you like to train in resolve, prowess, or insight?
I think I will train. I'm gonna say insight.
Okay. So you will mark 1 XP on insight. If you get to 5 XP on insight, then you get to advance one of the insight skills. You also gain XP in insight whenever you roll a desperate action within insight, just like any of the others. So advancement is a little bit slow. The more desperate your situation gets, if you make it out alive, the more likely. Maybe do a little bit better next time. Whenever you roll a desperate action, it doesn't matter if you succeed or you fail, you always mark XP. So I rely on the players to remember to mark that, because in the interplay of back and forth in gaming, I'm not always going to be able to remind you to do that. So
Yeah.
And there's no way I can remember every desperate action that everyone. Sorry, that's a player responsibility, unfortunately. And we're gonna cycle back to Floyd for your second downtime action. What would you like to do?
Yeah. I've been thinking. I feel like
that's
I've,
a new thing.
Yeah, that's a fucking revolution there. So Derek pushed for a downtime action. I didn't realize that was something we could do.
I mean, yeah, you can push on a downtime action, but I don't think it's the best way to do things, because it can be pretty bad.
Longevity is the name of this game.
Not really.
No, we're doing our best in the short amount of time that we have.
I'm trying to
save.
Juxtapose my speed run. Come on.
So I want to use this new asshole that we recovered to help me start a long-term project.
Okay, what would you like to do with said asshole?
So first of all, I'm assuming this is going to be part of the same downtime action. I'm going to talk to this guy and figure out what he's good at. And if he's not good at literally fucking anything that I can use, I'm just going to put him on the radio.
Put him on the radio?
Yeah, he's going to be monitoring the radio 24/7. That's basically going to be his fucking job if he can't do anything else.
Turn the radio up for that sweet sound.
Why you like this?
I don't know, man. I can literally do this all day, though. Okay. Dude is not really good for much. He was a middle manager of a bank. Yeah, he has at this point no usable skills.
Yes, the type of profession that will be completely obsolete in the apocalypse.
He's a manager of a what?
Bank.
We need someone to count our supplies.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very
He's
good.
done.
Yeah, no, this motherfucker. Bank manager. God damn, I should just throw him out to the fucking zombies. He deserves it.
Yeah, put him out on the street.
Your house has been foreclosed. What? Throw him off the roof. So, yeah, I'm gonna have him monitor the radio. After Floyd just stands there and just okay, your profession is not exactly useful, so I'm gonna show you how to work this thing. You ever seen one of these? It's called a radio.
But I'm good with people.
Buddy, how many fucking people are around anymore that you can be good with?
I mean, 4 other than me?
Yeah, and if you want to be good with me, you're gonna run this radio. Good. I saved your ass. I almost got all my entire fucking team killed to save your ass. This is the least you can do for me in return.
Don't bullshit me. You came for the supplies.
No, I didn't.
Yes, we did.
The rest of you guys did, but Floyd's genuinely
Odessa in the
like.
That actually fucks him up a bit. He sits on. He's like, okay, yeah, show me the radio. Let me think about this.
Yeah, the medical supplies were a nice bonus. Getting somebody else to be here with us and actually make a community, yeah, that's much more important to Floyd than just getting supplies.
So it's
supplies are going to be there. People can die a lot easier than losing supplies. So, yeah, Floyd's thing is going to be...
That's a fucked up thing to say, okay.
Well, yeah, but it's true, though. It's absolutely
yeah.
true. People can always make more supplies, but it's harder to make more people, you know? Don't make a fucking joke.
Takes a long fucking time to make a usable person.
Yeah. A usable people.
I'm not gonna have a.
And we're gonna move on from that.
When I say usable person, I mean a person who's old enough to risk their lives and know the consequences for failure. Anyway,
what would you like your long-term
No, he's
action
absolutely
to be?
right though. This is kind of a command role more than anything.
What do you want your downtime action to be?
Yeah, what's this project that you're starting?
See, because this is sort of like a. It's not
It's a call
exactly like
center.
a solid
It's a call center.
concept. What's that?
This is a call center.
God, I hope not.
Well, I mean that's
You're
pretty
gonna
much what I'm
give full
establishing.
flashbacks.
With the help of the new guy. Wait, okay, what's the new guy's name? Sheldon? Franklin?
Steve.
Squeeb? Steve. Okay.
Your go-to name.
Every time, baby.
It's a good name.
Every time.
a great
Minecraft
name.
OC, you know?
I'm gonna call you Pork
True.
Knuckle. No, his name's Steve. So,
Buscemi.
okay, with the help of Steve, which I don't know if you're gonna let me have a dice to this or this is just like completely flavor. I'm gonna try to make contact with see if there's any other communities that are hiding out there in the rest of the city.
Okay. What do you want to accomplish mechanically? So I can figure out where.
I want to sort of like maybe through this, I'd like to establish maybe some sort of trade route or like maybe some like guaranteed protection when we enter certain areas, and like we can guarantee protection for them, like sort of a mutual policing sort of thing. It's just like if they need help and they're in our zone, we'll help them, and if we need help and we're in their zone, you know, they'll help us. That sort of thing.
Okay. So the way you're kind of describing this is you want to, at certain times, be able to call on some other enclave's people to assist you.
Yeah, like backup.
So this sounds like acquiring a temporary asset.
Yeah.
Cool. Easy to do. You want to roll a command for that? I'm down.
Sure. Let's see here. Do I get an extra die from Franklin being with me, Sheldon?
Steve does not give you an extra die.
All right.
Here's a narrative tool.
He's a fucking literal tool.
I
Let's
mean,
see.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I was.
You work in a bank. We can be honest.
We were gonna think
You
about
manage the bank. If you work in a bank, whatever. But if you manage a bank, you.
You're probably.
I feel less bad about being mean to him.
it.
Well, obviously, I'm holding shit against him because the motherfucker shot me in the arm.
He did
so,
shoot
like,
you in the arm.
Yeah.
No arm.
Probably. Yeah. This is his way of making it up to me. Like, you're gonna be my bitch for a while. Like, that's how this is gonna work. Okay. So command. This will be spent. Let me mark off a supply real quick.
I'm just imagining Floyd's character going to Steve and doing the meme where it's like, go ahead and log out for me.
One other thing here, with acquire an asset, you can also roll the safe haven's scrap as a bonus.
Oh, cool. So I can add
Which is
one
one.
to this roll.
Nice.
Awesome. So we'll do that. Come on, baby. Give me all ones. That's 1-1. There's a 5 in there.
Okay. You managed to negotiate via Steve some sort of agreement with most of the people around. At any time that you want, in the future, one time, you'll be able to call in a squad of hitters. 3, maybe 5 people that have some gear, some armor, and a car. They will come in and they will lay down fire. They won't fight to the death for you. If things look bad, they will abandon you. They don't love you. They don't even like you. In exchange, if that happens, you will give them 2 supply.
That's more than fair. And I'm assuming that would also lead to like future things where it's just like, we need your help and we helped you, so now you help us. Easy peasy. It's like, oh, okay.
So yeah, this is acquired at a cost. You have the ability to, at any mission in the future, once call in backup, and very shortly, within minutes, a squad of people will drop in and help you, but you will have to pay them.
That's fair.
If they die terribly, you still only have to pay the 2 supply, but it will damage relationships.
I figured as much. Okay. That's totally fine. That is something that I believe we are going to need at some point, especially when we want to start going into red zones.
Mm-hmm. Do yourself a favor, do me a favor, put a hitter squad on your character sheet. Just type in something like hitter squad, 2 supply, 3 to 5 dudes for backup.
2 supply. 3 to 5. Dude. Okay.
All right. Has everyone taken all of the downtime actions they want to take? I see nodding, but I know some of us aren't always on VOD. Can I sound off? Striga, you done?
Yeah, I can't. I'm traumaed out.
Odessa, you done?
Yes, sir.
Floyd, you done?
Yes, sir.
Annabelle, you done?
I forgot to roll the scrap thing for my long-term project. Can I add that now?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Excuse me.
It'll only change things a little bit.
Oh, darn, I rolled a 2. Okay, doesn't
But
matter.
that's not going to change things a bit. Last but not least, Garrett.
I'm good to go.
Cool. We have been running for right around an hour. I think it's a good time to take a break.
That sounds
Flash
good to me.
commercials. Shout out to anyone that is our sponsors or our homies. Personally, I'm going to give a shout out real quick to Shady Sale. They've been doing some really
Hell
amazing
yeah.
3D work. You can get a custom DMDM Studios dice case that glows in the dark. It's cool as
Yes. Right, yeah.
fuck.
That's rad as
So
fuck.
if you see a Shady Sale around, go ahead and hit their store. That's who I'd like to shout out. I don't know, Derek, if you've got any other agreements or anything else going on.
Not presently, but if you are looking to sponsor the stream, please. My business email is listed in the about. Oh. We're going to go ahead and cut to a break. Thank you, folks, for being here. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back after a quick intermission. Welcome back, folks. Thank you all so very much for patiently waiting. I do appreciate it. Soul, what's happening, buddy?
We are vibing. We are about to get involved with some zombies, and we are about to have good grand old time playing Friday Night Zombies.
Hell yeah.
We just finished up downtime. We finished up XP. We finished up everything we needed to, so we can jump right into the action. Are there any things you want to jump into or say before we get started, bud?
Could you move your mic a little bit closer to your mouth, please? It is a little hard to hear you.
Sorry.
There
I'm
you go.
still working with a
Oh, now
and
you're
everything,
peeking.
right? Dick.
The mic. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a pain
No,
in the
it is
ass.
not.
I'm not
Your
calling you a
voice
dick.
is your voice is like too low frequency. It's not picking up. You're not peaking. You're doing the opposite.
I thought that.
Oh,
okay,
oh no,
yeah.
my voice is too low and manly. However,
Oh,
shall
no.
I
How dare
I'm too
you.
goddamn sexy.
Can't relate.
You've got a decent voice, man. Come on.
Can relate.
Can relate.
Neither can
Alright.
I, Derek.
I'd be worried if you could.
Oh my god. One of these days I'm gonna send you a clip of my voice like first thing in the morning, and it's an atrocity.
Like,
You
hello.
should hear mine. It's terrible.
I know, right? Like we're both in the this is Barry Manilow where he possessed by a demon range.
It sounds like he's been through a can opener.
I mean, who hasn't?
Yeah.
You do that
Yeah.
when you're a kid, you know.
Like a fork in an electric socket.
Love it. All right. So, Friday Night Zombies. Action time. Let's get some actual stuff going here.
Cool.
So, what do you want to do? You have recently acquired a ambulance worth of supplies. You've got a little fortification going. There's no horde activity right now. Things are pretty quiet. I'm going to give you two options. You can either set off on your own expedition, or, well, maybe three options. Or I can pitch you an idea. But one of the things with the Forged in the Dark games is very player driven.
Yeah.
What do you want to happen? Where do you want to go? You're surrounded on all sides.
Above the table, because Striga wouldn't be involved in this level of planning or anything, it might be beneficial for us to, like, expand.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think we need to like completely secure the hotel before we even think about expanding. Because if we start spreading out too thin, then we want to be a nice thick pancake, not a crepe. You understand my meaning?
We want to have layers.
Love
Yeah,
fluffy
I'm
pancakes.
I'm thinking like some sustainability, like around the place, like food and water resources.
Yeah,
That's a
like
good
some way
idea,
to actually like
actually, yeah.
generate supplies at home.
Yeah.
I think Elise is
Like
right. We should get some
turning
sustainability.
Like-
a roof garden.
Yeah, rain catchers.
Yeah.
Yeah, rain catchers, gardening.
Yeah, I think y'all are right. That's actually a really good idea.
Okay.
Some fresh food.
Give Odessa a hose. Like,
We're gonna need two. We're gonna need
Odessa's
to like.
already got hose. Oh,
Yeah, I thought
oh,
that's what,
We're gonna need
that's
to-
what she said.
hose and hose.
So we need to find somewhere, some kind of hydroponics lab, yeah? Somewhere that would have all the stuff that we would need to start off some kind of home laboratory for fresh food and stuff, right?
Home Depot, baby.
So,
Yeah, we don't necessarily need a hydroponics lab.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm
it
just thinking we
sounds
already did a
radar.
hardware store. It would be better to up the ante. Sorry, that's just how my brain works.
I mean,
I think it's because I think it's because Derek, you're used to like doing grow labs, man. Just admit it.
No, never. I do not have a
Okay,
green
cool.
thumb. My mom is really good at like plants and stuff, but she likes flowers and trees.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the only thing I'm
remind
good at
me to
growing
tell
is
you a
hair.
story. Oh my Jesus, fuck!
Tell
I
you a
love
story
working-
about my mom?
About my mom.
Oh, okay.
My mom. You know who else has a green
tell you a story about your mom, Derek.
Right? Like, what?
Hey,
I
I
don't know
can
if
tell
you
stories
want-
about Derek's mom, but I'm not gonna.
Oh,
Mm.
Generally,
My mom's a nice lady.
What
You know who
happened?
Your
else
mom is
can
a
tell
fine lady.
stories about my mom.
This was like a regular show. Fucking.
this is
Mom.
welcome to DMDM Studios.
Yeah.
Going up, I apologize. So the hardware store you raided before, you just went in for a quick hit and dip for supplies. You advanced the clock on there I think by 2 notches, if I remember right.
Mm.
Meaning that of an 8 clock, you are now 3 of 8. If you were to take over that hardware store, you would have the ability to expand your scrap.
I hate to say this because it's not good for us. I recall you saying that we didn't progress it at all.
Oh,
That's correct, actually. Red's right.
Yeah, because you said that we made so much noise while we were
Yeah.
doing
that's
it.
right.
that
You,
We
we
made
really didn't
problems.
get any progress.
you biffed the roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is still at 1 because it is adjacent.
Okay.
We biffed the roll, so yeah, we made like a banana and got out of there.
We made like a tree and split. Wait, that's still
Yeah,
works.
let's make like a leaf and get out of here.
I think that's a good idea. We should hit up the
Stands
hardware
to
store.
reason because like hardware stores and what have you often have like home and garden type stores
Oh, yeah.
nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just because of like business zoning and all that. So there should be like a Lowe's or a Home Depot or even like a mom and pop farm store of some
I
sort.
mean, even your regular like hardware store, they've normally got a rack set up for seeds and stuff.
Mm.
They've normally
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
potting soil.
But we specifically hit up a Harbor Freight, and Harbor Freight doesn't have garden.
No, we didn't hit up a Harbor Freight because I have not paid Harbor Freight their dues. We've hit up a Farber Hate.
A Farber Hate, which also has a
You're
home
right,
garden.
you're right,
Let's be real.
Dome Hippo.
Don't keep on.
Elos. What?
Okay, so we're gonna go back there and get some shit for garden.
You know, while we're talking about like Home Depot, Lowe's, etc., I want to find that one place out in the back of nowhere that's called like Julio's Hardware because I know that guy's got what's up.
Mm.
Yeah.
That guy's got
know-
everything you'll need.
I know that guy knows what's up, and I also know that there aren't going to be those shady fucking contractors in the fucking parking lot exploiting motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate
Yeah.
that. I hate that about going to fucking hardware stores.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe it's because I've never bought anything significantly large at a, but I've never encountered that.
Oh,
you, have to go.
they're
You have to go early
horrible.
as well. 5
I used to
a.m.
go with my dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know?
We did.
Yeah, I'm
so
going there
appreciative.
at like 4 p.m. after work. Batteries or something random.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. So you guys want to make another incursion into the hex next to you. That involves the Farber Hate hardware store.
Yeah.
Red, you had a name for it. I forget what it was.
I did.
Yeah. We'll figure it out later. But
Dome
you did have a name for it. You did. Have a
I'll
name.
take your word for
Check
it.
the bar.
I'm the kind of person that comes up with weird ass names and they just sort of stick. Like
You mentioned
what
it
was
was
the
a.
hardware?
You mentioned it was one that was local to you. Like
We
small
do-
hardware.
Oh,
store.
Farm and Fleet.
Farm and Fleet. Yeah.
Farm and Fleet. Yeah, that would be it.
So we'll call it like horse and meat. God, that's great.
Horse and meat. No, that sounds like a different place. So I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not here to kink shame you, Red.
Don't even turn that back on me.
Oh, you know I will.
You hold your horses. Let's be stable with this.
You hold your horses. Don't hold mine.
Mm.
Keep your hands off my horse.
That's not your horse.
That's my
I
horse.
don't know you.
That's my horse.
Well,
Anyway, this
This
is
went about
if you
as
guys like DM,
expected.
if you guys like that,
We
consider
have the
subscribing to
ADHD
DMDM
tag
Studio.
on, okay? We have it on there. Sorry.
Wait, is Goblin one of our tags?
no.
It should be. It really should
ADHD
be.
is though.
Goblin. What the fuck is Goblin mode?
Everything is goblin. Anyways,
Natalie, what was your suggestion?
yes. Please, someone
Oh,
inject
I
sanity.
said stop and hoe.
Stop.
I
Oh,
asked
Dessa
for
really liked
sanity.
that one.
Hose and Mo.
Just trying
All
to
right.
think of one.
Natalie,
This is
what
an
was your
improv
plans?
Regardless, you want to break into that area and clear it out of some zombies, make some inroads, find some stuff.
Mhm.
As Elise pointed out, a lot of times zoning means your Home Depot, your Lowe's, your hardware store, your
Thank you, Jay.
hey, thanks, Jay.
Much love,
Your nurseries for like trees and shit, and all that jazz tends to congregate around each other. So this is a little bit abstracted. If you go here and clear it out, you aren't normally
Thanks, Red.
necessarily going to like one store and just shooting zombies over and over again.
Thanks, babe.
You're trying to clear out and establish corridors of movement, barricading up things, moving supplies, trying to take things in and out. Now the good news. This is a green zone. Green zones are less dangerous. They are adjacent to a zone you're already. That means at some point, at some juncture, you're patrolling not just your area, but the areas around it. This lowers the threat level. Where you picked up the ambulance was a yellow zone. Yellow zones are one remove out from where you're at, or where anyone controls. So if you have an ally, or an enemy even, and you're adjacent to their zone, that's a green zone. Because you only have to deal with people. People are terrible, but they're a different type of terrible. So most of the time it's you, yellow zone, you, green, yellow, red, yellow, green, someone else. It's hard to control a lot of territory.
Got
It's
it.
really hard to control a lot of territory.
Yeah.
But if you claim this one, you're going to get access to more supplies, more scrap, and just generally build up. It is a green zone, so that means it is safer. But this is not an area you control. You have to move in, you have to take territory, you have to make aggressive moves, you have to drive zombies out, you have to put up barricades, you have to get the lay of the land, and you have to figure it out. So I'm going to pitch to the group the idea of, okay, you want to secure more supplies, more scrap, you want to get all that stuff so you can start setting up like hydroponics or whatever. Cool. That's going to require claiming that zone. How do you want to go about it? What's your plan? Broad strokes. What's your plan? So that I can give you an echo back on.
Well, if we're claiming this zone, we probably need to have some sort of like flag or signifier that it's ours.
Ah, but do you have a flag?
We make a flag.
Eddie Izzard? No
Eric.
one?
Mhm.
Ciao.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Fired.
Sorry. We could draw a lot of them away because we did draw a lot there. That would take a lot of killing off the bucket list.
Yeah, but we like I said, if we're gonna claim this area, we want to make sure people know that it's ours. So we need to have some sort. Well, the first thing that came to mind, instead of
And,
making
like-
a flag, which would take a while, and artistic skill that I don't think a lot of our characters have, probably just
Let's get like some fabric with a can of spray paint and just paint Helton.
help. I was thinking we could literally just like stick a certain amount of zombie heads on a pike. Be like, yep, 3 zombie heads. That means it's us.
So, if I'm reading this right, you want to go in and like set up perimeter so that non-zombies recognize your territory.
Yeah, we want to make sure that people know that this is ours,
Cool.
so that they don't try to come in here and steal our shit.
I mean,
Anything in our area.
but
Hmm.
might discourage you.
The living people are a lot more terrifying than the undead. The undead are quite predictable. The living people,
Until the fucking zombie tank busts out of the sewer grate beneath you.
Chip. So, with all that said, you're going to be kind of creating a cordon, setting up a perimeter. It sounds like what this is.
Yeah.
Striking out, doing your thing, and getting everything not really suppressed so much as staking a claim. This doesn't sound like you're trying to kill a bunch of zombies. It sounds like you're trying to clear out area. It just sounds like you're trying to put up a border, a fence, and let people know, hey, the Helidaean has claimed this. Cool. So, I'm going to call a quick audible. We're going to take a quick 5. We just had a drop from one of our players. We're going to reconnoiter, and we'll be right back.
All
Go
right.
ahead and give us a.
We're clear. 2. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. So, we are down to play for the rest of the evening. We are sending good vibes their way to be safe because of the inclement weather. So, send your love and good vibes over to our girl, Elise. Soul, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, with Elise down, we're going to say that Annabelle...
You keep cutting out, man.
Dude, I'm sorry. What we're going to say is Annabelle is some stuff with Hank, or maybe coordinating things back at the homestead. Whatever. Hand wave it, move on. Let's get this party started.
Oh,
You are all striking out into the neighboring Fleet Hardware District area. You're going to, first off, run the perimeter, stake your claim, put up signs, zombie heads, etc. So this is relatively safe relatively safe territory, but still zombie occupied. I'm assuming you're operating as a group, not operating independently. But who is taking point? Or maybe put another way, who is going to be the one rolling the engagement?
I did it last time.
Oh,
not me.
That's a fast hand down, Lloyd.
You're
Your
muted,
mic's
buddy.
muted, bro.
Muted.
We're gonna go in turns.
Yeah,
So
we're
it's
gonna
Sure.
take turns.
JJ
Yeah, either
Okay.
one of y'all. Okay, JJ, go for it, girl.
for it.
All
What
right.
am I rolling?
So, Odessa, you are currently part of this team. You're scouting, pushing into the perimeter, trying to put up signs, icons, some sort of indications to other humans that this is your territory. Problems start coming up, though. You start getting that prickling on the back of your neck, like the hairs start raising, and you feel like you're being watched. You feel like there's somebody watching you. Always feel like there's somebody watching you. Got no privacy.
I hate you so much.
At first I was like, no, he's not doing it.
No.
And then he did.
I was waiting to see which way he was gonna take that.
Soul, the
I
picker
know,
of the
right?
low-hanging fruit.
He likes his
I'm
puns.
short, dude. I'm short.
You're not even that short.
I'm average height. It's fine. I'm just nasty.
Derek, on the other hand, he get blown away in a light breeze.
Dude, tall as fuck. What do you think a model of Scarecrow?
Oh, yeah. I'm canon.
You're now canon. All right. So you're trying to like get out there and do your thing. What do you want to roll for your engagement? Too bad. You're rolling a d6. So engagement roll.
I like you had a lapse of memory there. You're like, I'm gonna play it up.
I mean, most people think that they can roll something, so I'm used to flipping it on them. Normally, I ask, "What do you want to roll?" and it's part of the entire interchange.
We don't have any
Look-
enemies yet, sadly.
Sadly, he says
Yeah, enemies make things a lot more interesting.
they do.
I
So you
rolled
roll a
six.
single d6 for
Roll
standard.
a 6.
We're not done. We're not done yet. You
Oh shit, my
just
bad.
roll- Yep, you're cool. So you roll a 6, standard. Then you can invoke any enemies or allies. If you invoke enemies, you lose a die on this roll, the engagement roll, which is what places us in the fiction in the moment. If you invoke an enemy now, you get a bonus to your roll to clear out the area later. So the idea here is, by invoking an enemy now, I have better claim to this later. You kick their ass here. They know not to fuck with me. You don't really have any enemies to invoke, but this is just laying out the way the mechanics work. If the plan is particularly bold or daring, extra die. If you're up against excessive problems, then you lose a die. So you're in a green zone, right? That doesn't lose you a die. If you push to a yellow zone, which we did last time, you lose a die. That is kind of one of those things. If you go to a red zone, you lose 2 dice right off the rip. This is fucking shitty. Trying to strike out way beyond your territory is... Right now you're sitting on 1d6. If there are any enemies you want to invoke, you can make one up. That would be cool. If there are any allies you want to invoke, you can do that. But this seems pretty straightforward. The plan isn't particularly bold, it isn't particularly daring, it isn't astonishing me. This presents as a pretty straightforward plan. So can anyone think of anything they want to add? Or Red? Okay, what you got?
I want there to be an anime because I want there to be. I feel like an interesting conflict here would be like, yeah, we're staking territory, and people would be like, this is ours. I'm gonna be like, I don't know, I didn't see your fucking name on it.
All right, so you want to invoke an enemy.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a good name. The Saviors, maybe.
Saviors, cool. Let's
Don't use that. Don't use that. That's probably copyrighted. That's a Walking Dead thing.
Yeah, I
Don't
knew
use
that was a Walking Dead reference. I was like, he's joking, right? And then your face didn't change, and I was like, oh, is he serious?
We'll call them the Saints. We'll call them the Saints. The Saints
Okay.
can march.
That's
north.
perfect.
That's good.
We're the Saviors because I look like Negan right now.
As if.
I look like the comic book Negan. Okay, I don't look
Okay.
like Jeffrey Dean.
So hot. I mean,
At least you're not looking like. Never mind.
I know exactly who you're gonna say too. I fucking.
He was gonna say
JJ
Gwen,
over
but-
here pretending she don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Okay? No, I
Alright.
kind of agree with Red. I kind of do want there to be like an enemy element. Because I feel like
Sure.
it'll be better if we just encounter them now, clear it out, and then like we don't have to deal with it for a little bit.
We'll see about that.
Oh,
Sometimes things can escalate.
uh,
Sometimes.
I don't play this with Soul. I'm scared now.
Enemies are a persistent force. It isn't an enemy, it's an enemy allegiance. So you just invoked the fact that, okay, Red says there's another group here, we're going to call them the Saints. They have an interest in this. They don't recognize our authority.
All right, yeah.
They soon shall.
So,
Down
so-
a die.
okay.
Do we agree
Down to-
on that as a table? I don't want to like say that and then.
I want to not say what I know because it's so much more entertaining for you to find out, but like also I feel compelled to like tell you. So I'm gonna let you decide. Should I tell you or not?
No,
Still-
I like surprises.
Okay.
They're bad.
You're gonna love this one.
Okay. Nope.
Eeny,
Wait,
meeny,
I want to hear what Natalie has
miny.
to say.
What you got,
Natalie doesn't
Natalie?
know. She's never played Fortune in the Dark before. But you can still say something. Sorry, I think you're muted.
Wow.
I think you're muted.
Oop, sorry about that.
Hey.
I'm nervous because usually Derek is the one who likes things to go wrong. So if he's telling us to do something, it probably doesn't mean the greatest of things. But
Oh, come on.
Little
Watching all
pig,
three
little
of them
pig.
together, it's like really got me nervous now. Fucking A.
I just know Derek, so I'm a little skeptical.
It's good
but
content.
I'm willing to go along
Derek.
for content and fun
Yeah,
sake.
fuck it.
My man.
Fuck it, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go for it.
On the other
I just
hand,
think I am going to regret it.
on the other hand, part of the mechanics that I built into the game are risk reward based. If you take a penalty now, you get a benefit later.
True.
So by
Yeah, that's
invoking an enemy here in your intro roll, your engagement roll, it makes it harder. But at the end, when you try and resolve how well did we do, what did we clear out, you get an extra die.
What they had on them when we killed them.
Not necessarily that. You show people not to screw with your territory. So
I mean,
there are benefits to this.
like I
All right.
said, I'm down for it. I just have
Yeah.
a bad feeling about it.
I got
We're
a
trying to
bad
win
feeling
this
about
fight
this.
win all future fights.
Yeah.
Be fine.
Yeah, it's that Star Wars moment. I've got
So-
a bad feeling about this.
I'm thinking of another moment involving a baseball bat at night in front of a bunch of headlights, but
No,
So
we don't
Odessa,
talk
you need to
about
roll another die, right?
meeny, meeny,
that. Odessa, roll a second die.
miny.
Okay.
So you start with 1 and you are down to 0. And you roll 2 and you take the lowest.
It's a one. It's a one.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I love
It's a
it.
one.
Love to hear it.
I'm scared.
You should.
This one's for you, Red.
You should be.
My face hurts from smiling.
All right. So you're creeping along, you're posting up signs, you are working in kind of a loose, like, frog leaping down the alleys and the streets, trying to secure the territory. And Odessa, you're taking point. What are you doing while you're taking? Like, what is your job here?
Where was that door?
I guess. Have we already staked the heads?
This is an ongoing project, so
Okay.
there are many heads to stake.
I would say that I'm probably in the shop, probably trying to look for like something that we're gonna use, like what we're gonna use as the stakes. Because I'm assuming we have dead zombies somewhere around this area. I don't think we cleared out the dead zombies, so we have the heads. So I would probably go in looking for stakes.
Okay. So let's advance that a little bit. You find some stakes while you're running the perimeter. Like, what are you doing? Are you heads on them? Are you doing watch out, overlook? What's your job right now? People are putting heads on spikes.
Um,
Are you the one putting the heads on spikes while your bruisers look down?
yes.
Okay. So you're out there and you're hammering a stake into the ground, wedged in between. Like, you've got this twisted chunk of rebar that you've got wedged in some asphalt, and you're tentatively banging it in. Probably being really nervous because loud noise, right? This is a tense moment. Everyone is looking around. Floyd, you're probably on the ground somewhere. Garrett, I don't know where you're at. I envision you kind of hidden in a shadow in an alley. And Striga, I think you're probably up on a balcony or something.
Sounds right.
So kind of covering a bunch of different ground. And as Odessa pounds this rebar twisted, I kind of want to call it a totem, but that's probably insensitive, into the ground, you hear a kind of a dry but solid thump at your feet, and then a really loud hiss.
Oh boy.
A road flare lands between your legs. And echoing from the alleyway that you hear the rack of a shotgun. Click clack. And a voice calls out from the building above even you, Striga. You're just on a fire escape or a balcony. They're on the top. And a couple of voices call out mockery and laughter, echoing down this alley, and they say, little pig, let me in. What are you doing in our alley?" And you feel people sighting down on different buildings. And it's like spiders crawling down your skin. You know that you are just moments away from absolutely blasted. As this is happening, whether it's early in the morning and people are throwing flares at you or getting towards dusk, you know that the light is just not in your favor. Things are gonna get ugly real quick. This is the moment. So things are about to get hectic and nasty. You are on the knife's edge. This isn't zombies you're dealing with. It's other scavengers. This is the same. They are a little bit raw about what's going on here. So what do you, as a group, do? Odessa's about to get shot if an answer doesn't come up that the Saints like.
Yeah, let's not get Odessa shot. Let's see. So I could push for a command, but I would like to see how that command goes depending on how I stress out.
Are you gonna trauma?
Yep. If I push, I do trauma right now.
If you trauma out, that doesn't remove you from the scene, but it is going to be a problem going. I'm going to throw a lot of penalties. But I don't like putting people out of scenes. That's why traumaing out doesn't do that. It will fuck you on downtime when you don't take any other downtime action. But in action play, you're going to be a hot mess.
Yeah, but I need that XP though.
Okay.
That sweet XP.
Doing it for the XP.
Hell yeah.
Doing it for the memes.
Look, I've leveled enough tunes in Warcraft without fucking looms. Like,
Right.
okay.
I just want to say how spot on this music has been like for the last 15 minutes. This has been really good.
I need to turn yours on.
I'm not even on the music here.
Damn.
I'm just raw.
Y'all
I'm just
missing
raw
out.
dog. I'm just raw dogging it.
I love dogging it.
Hey. Where is any music?
I want to try to command, and like I said, I want to see how that goes depending on the trauma that I take. And I don't know if you have trauma written down in your sheet?
Yeah, it sounds like you're underwater, but it sounds like you just asked me if I have my traumas written down on my sheet.
Bloop bloop. Am I still underwater?
There you go.
Yeah, better.
Bloop, bloop.
Was
That's
that
a
what you
bad
asked me?
sign. That's a bad sign. That means my mic's on its way out. I was asking. You have the traumas written down on your sheet, right?
I just I remembered what they were, and I remember.
I remember like 3 of them.
I
don't
picked
have them
cold.
current. There's cold, soft. I don't remember the rest of them.
I don't think it's your mic. I think it's your cord.
Might
Rip.
be.
Is it still fucking up?
No, you're
No,
good.
you sound good.
Good now.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the cord and I see that bend in it at the top.
This one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate this stand.
same.
It's alright. Male, female are really cheap. Okay, I'm trying to think.
Especially in Vegas.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
That was good. That was good. I'm not gonna lie.
Sol, do you have the
Super
traumas
smooth.
readily available?
Traumas really are more of you can say anything narratively and we can pin to I'm violent, I'm aggressive, I'm a coward, I'm broken, I'm spiritual, I'm soft-hearted, I'm greedy. You just have to tell me what breaks mentally, what no longer works in a collaborative like means at that point.
Okay.
So I'll get back to you, Derek.
So I'm gonna.
What was yours anyways, buddy?
Cold.
Cold? That's right.
That already tracks.
Go.
Okay, let's roll. A 6.
That's a face.
A 6, a 5, and a 1.
So what are you trying to do?
See,
You
I
said
wanted
you're
to like
gonna
look
you're
at and
gonna
see what the
command
traumas were. I wanted to look and see what the traumas were, and then I would like roll a die and like pick one because I'm not really like set on one.
Okay. You can really go from any of the Blades in the Dark or I'm Forged in the Dark. Any of those are going to work. Let me go ahead and pull up one real quick and I can down for you.
Yeah, I just wanted to like look at the character sheets ones and go from there. Actually, I just
Yeah, you found your glasses.
I did. I just remembered where I left them, and I was like, "Oh, I'll be right back."
okay. Yeah, there's 8 of them that are on the sheet.
Mhm.
So let me pull out a D8, my gay D8. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
And I'll roll until I think one is appropriate.
I'm telling Elise
5.
about your gay date.
Reckless. Reckless kind of tracks, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Because he's already kind of shown that he's willing to do literally anything, regardless of how dangerous it is, to get something that he wants. So,
Mhm. All right, so now you are reckless. You are commanding these people. What are you telling them? What do you want to happen? Let's focus on that first. What do you want to happen? And then tell me how you get there.
I think Floyd would want to try to get along with these people, but like seeing as like they're entertained by the fact and like smiling, like they were rearing to go, like ready to like fuck somebody over, I don't think I want to deal with them anymore. I want to deal with them, if you understand my meaning.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna threaten them.
Okay. And
Floyd's
you want
gonna.
You want them to kind of quit claim and back off?
I want them to fuck off. I want them to know that I will personally go up there. I don't care how many guns they have. I will personally go up there and kill every single one of them with a bludgeon if I have to.
I'm trying to feel like a Liam Neeson or something.
Oh yeah.
Find you, and I will kill you.
I've
Floyd doesn't need a
particular
gun.
skills.
Floyd is very much anti-gun, so he does not use them.
Okay, Batman.
I didn't say he wouldn't kill somebody. I'm saying he wouldn't use a gun.
Say, guns
Okay,
don't
Ray.
kill people. I kill people.
Okay, Batman.
We need signs that say we don't call the police here.
Oh, God.
God. All right.
The only
so
receiver I got is on my shotgun.
You're gonna threaten them to fuck off, or kill them.
I will literally threaten to kill them. Yeah, so I'm gonna somebody give me like a long bludgeoning weapon. I'm thinking like a crowbar or something like that.
I'm thinking just a section of pipe.
That'd be perfectly fine. Big old section of like old school lead pipe, like the kind of shit that'll fucking cave your head in. He's gonna point up at them with the pipe. Let me make this 100% clear. I will come up there and I will single-handedly kill every single last one of you motherfuckers if you don't back off. This territory, it's mine.
See the roll.
I got a 6, a 5, and a 1.
Ugh.
He
That's
can't
it.
punish
That's
you
a
for
solid.
that.
Nope, that's a solid hit. So
I twammed.
everyone in your group realizes that something in Floyd just broke.
Yeah, that was a dumb move from Strigga's point of view.
So, like, everyone also knows that Striga's down a is you're on the water slide of go fuck yourself. We knew that, but at this moment, the flare drops down, shotguns rack, people are aiming, and everyone here just witnesses something in Floyd dies. That little ember of hope that said that things can be made better if I'm just gets snuffed out. It's done. The man no longer has any give a fuck about it. And it's obvious. And he threatens an entire gang.
With a pipe.
With a pipe.
And you are successful.
Oh yeah, we didn't decide load, did we?
We did not decide load. Please decide load. Striga, how you rocking?
Light.
Garrett,
Always.
how you rocking?
Always late.
Odessa, how you rocking?
Medium.
And Floyd.
Heavy.
All right. The other thing we didn't decide was position and effect. That was desperate and limited.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark that one down real quick.
You were successful, but they are not pressed. They have the drop on you. They have the guns. They've got people in sight. But you do buy time. A limited effect is still a positive effect.
If I'm buying time for you guys to fuck off, that's literally all I want. If you guys are gonna just slip out of here and do that, Floyd would make that 100% clear during like their little talks that if a situation gets hairy enough, one of us is gonna get left behind. It's a tragedy that's going to happen, but we can't lose more than one person at a time. Otherwise, shit's gonna get really bad really fast, and it's gonna be like exponentially fucked. So if one person is gonna run in and fuck themselves over, it's the one person that's gonna run in and fuck themselves over. Floyd's made that very clear, and he's right now. Oh yeah, he's unhinged.
Right.
So he's ready to do what he just talked about, or what I just told you guys about.
So a rangy 6'2" blonde guy, blonde shading towards like red hair, like strawberry blondish, comes up, comes to the edge of the overhanging building, and he's got a black cross marked across one eye. He says, "My name's Jermaine. Who the fuck are you?"
I'm Floyd McConnelly, and I hope it just stays that way, because I can become something much worse than just old Floyd McConnelly.
Tell you what, old man, you're about to be fucking dead if you don't get the fuck out of this alley.
Is that a threat? Or are you gonna follow through on it?
I don't threaten, old man. I don't have to. And he lifts up in one hand something that's about yay big, painted white. You got about 5 seconds to get the fuck out of my alley. I drop this here grenade on y'all. 1.
I would like to scramble.
Out of dodge.
Can I scramble?
3. You better roll it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What are you
I'm
trying to
pushing.
do?
I have to push myself.
Here.
5, 3, 1.
I guess we're all scrambling.
What are you scrambling for?
I'm going for Jermaine.
Ooh. Okay, so what I was gonna do, Derek, let me tell you what I was gonna do. He's gonna drop that grenade, I'm gonna throw it right back at him.
I'm no longer going for Jermaine.
I'm gonna catch this grenade, I'm gonna do like Call of Duty style, just throw it back at him. I'm no longer going for Jermaine.
I'm actually gonna have to call you on.
Oh,
Like,
you're right. That's fair, man. Fair's fair.
You're an instinctive driven beast. You're up on that. Try and drive up on that alley.
I already said it to be fair as well. Yeah, I gotta give it to you.
I am.
Garrett, what are you up to?
You can leave. I'm not gonna hold it against you.
I'm scrambling to get out.
Yeah,
What'd you
don't
roll?
blame you.
5 and a 1.
Sick. Odessa.
I rolled a 4. I'm just gonna go. I'm assuming that if I'm staking the heads, that I'm somewhere towards the front of the store.
Sure.
So I was just gonna. I mean, is the alleyway like? So if the storefront is right here, is the alleyway like on the side of the store?
Don't worry about it too much. Tell me what you want to happen.
I'm just gonna run into the store to get in cover.
So you smash into the store. Cool. And we are last round to floor. This grenade is dropping.
Can I roll a brawl to throw it back at him?
Punch!
I'm not gonna punch it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna like full on like throw it back at him.
Desperate, great. Godspeed.
Oh, yeah. God bless America.
Nice knowing you.
Thanks. I'm either gonna be like a fucking Jackson Pollock painting in a second, or I'm gonna be a badass.
Would you like to push?
I'm going to push, yeah, so I can get the extra die. I'm gonna have 5 dice on this, which puts
Is
me
there
into
anything
3
in
stress.
chat that's giving
'cause
you boost?
We don't
I
have
would
anything
appreciate it if
activated
Jack
from
gave me
chat. Do we?
I don't
Do
know.
we
that
have
we've got
anything?
anything.
I thought you told me not to put anything in there because it's in playtest.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
just double checking, just making sure. People
I-
get wild. People get wild.
So, pushing,
Mm-hmm.
and with the With the special ability I just got, I have 5 dice on this.
What special ability?
That would be Bear. In a brawl, I have +1 effect at all times. This is technically a brawl because I'm just like throwing shit and like punching thing.
Let me read the rules on that.
That's all it says. It says in a brawl, you have +1 effect at all times.
Fair? Cool.
He's
And
like,
I am brawling.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not harm, it's just effect.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. So I wouldn't have an extra die. I would just have extra effect.
Yeah.
So it go from great. I think great's the max, isn't
extreme is
It
the
is.
max. Oh, it is? Okay, cool.
it? Okay.
I
So
will
that
keep
would
it
be
in
4
mind.
dice.
I will keep it in mind.
Okay. In that case, 4 dice. See how this goes.
Look.
I rolled a 6. Everything else was shit, but I had 1 6. I had 2 2s and a 1 and a 6.
So I've got good news and I've got bad news for everyone.
Oh, no. You throw it at us.
Fantastic.
I rolled a 6. Come on.
No, that's the good news. And the
Okay.
good news is, so everyone got a partial hit except for Floyd. Floyd got a solid.
Uh-huh.
Grenade comes down. Floyd snatches it out of the air like some sort of fucking like outer baseman. Like he's out out there, he's got it. Shucks it back up. Striga, you are springing up this fire escape, going for this guy.
Sugar, have you ever heard of karma?
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing, man.
And as you make that final leap over the last balcony railing, you are about 5 feet in the air as you're about to lay down the vengeance. And something about the size of your fist comes arcing right up past you. And it beams this guy in the fucking eye
Oh, shit.
before it tumbles off into the air and explodes.
Oh, fuck.
Odessa, partial success. You break your way through one of these windows. You can take 1 harm from that. Garrett, you're scrambling to get out.
I would like to say, even if it's just for flavor, I am
Mhm.
trying to keep in the shadows, so I'm out of sight. Hopefully.
So you tear ass out of the alleyway, and as you round out, pin yourself against one of these like burned out car hulks, because you realize, as quiet as you've been this whole time, as silent as the group has been, that ringing, racking, tapping of Odessa driving in the stakes
Odessa!
in the main streets, there's just a couple zombies. And these infected are grotesque. Their heads have been split open as if they've been hit with an axe,
Fun.
and their nasal cavity is open and dripping mucus on the floor.
Oh, mucosa.
Oh.
So this isn't a scenario where I can
You cut out.
beans.
And as you slam against this burnt out hulk of a car, there is an explosion. And blind, dead eyes open, look towards that alley. And those creased faces split in half, open further. And wet cries of agony and excitement issue forth from the undead lungs and they begin loping forward. No, they've missed you
Oh,
entirely.
okay. Still though, not a great situation.
The problem is, after those pounding footsteps, hand slaps as they quadruped towards that alley, you hear a rising moan coming. Garbage is being kicked, trash cans are being overturned, and the undead have been brought with the howls of their warhounds.
Oh god.
Demons split open in the face. Cavities are exposed. All of the smells of the living.
That's hideous. I'm so proud.
Derek,
You're
Striga,
just like me, for real.
Derek, Striga, you're going to take 2 wounds. It explodes next to you.
See, here's the thing. If I resist that, I only have 1 stress, right? And if I roll over, that's a bad thing.
If you resist it, you take an amount of stress equal to the...
Oh, okay.
Sorry, 6 minus the highest die.
6 minus the highest die. Okay, I don't know why I got confused with that. I would like to
Yeah,
resist that.
Okay, so you will only take 1 wound.
That is good with me.
And then you're going to roll... What do you resist? Prowess, insight, or
prowess.
resolve. Okay, so you're going to tumble in midair. Try to
6!
take it on your character.
Nice!
Sick. Alright, so you take 0 stress as the shrapnel ricochets off your piss, only minorly scraped. So you take a level 1, level 1.
Shrapnel.
Alright. Meanwhile, guy gets beamed in the head. The grenade tumbles up over. He pitches backwards. And about 18 inches in front of it, blows up. St. Gabriel, no more. There is a massive, wet, sucking... He's not even a person anymore. We're just describing him as
As a what?
an injury.
Mm.
JJ's like, oh god.
Mm.
I'm
You're-
imagining it.
Mm.
They're gonna be new Metallica songs.
Mm. I just kind of like look over the side of the building, like down towards Floyd. We're even.
Floyd's not even like Floyd threw that fucking grenade and he just went like full on. He just like dove through the window on the bottommost floor because he's coming up there. He said he was gonna go and kill every single one of those motherfuckers, and he's going to.
Alright. So the top of that building and the other buildings around start going crackling. And things are getting bad. You are definitely in a desperate situation. Even with all your success. Even with splattering. Things are shit. You've got a zombie force coming on the ground. You are pinned down by gunfire from... Even with the success that you've got. Even with the edge you are. Shit is desperate. What's the next action? I want to pin in on... on Garrett, actually. Let's zoom in. So you are against this car. There is these howling, cleaven-faced zombies just sprinting towards your allies. And behind them are the shambling masses of the... What do you do, Garrett?
So the car I'm against, presumably that's in front of me, is the alley directly to my back, or...
Sure.
Okay. If possible, I'd like to try and sneak into the building with JJ and where Red's probably gonna end up.
Okay. So you want to kind of double back and sprint. Get in there with Odessa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
This is going to be tricky. How do you want to do it? Are you just going to run for it?
I don't want to draw attention to me, so if possible, I would like to create some type of distraction to draw their attention away.
Got anything in your gear that might work?
I'm trying to think what I would have on me that could create some noise.
You know those like plastic little like dentures teeth that like whack around?
Yeah, I'll carry those on me.
Firework.
Fireworks.
Firecrackers.
Yeah. Like if you have like the firecrackers that you light up and then they
Or you had like those little ones that you throw
yeah,
and
like
pop
little
and they
ones.
pop
Yeah,
really
that you
loud.
throw and they pop.
I
Now,
fucking love those.
I love those.
I used to throw them at people. Consensually, we both threw them at each other. It was
I
fun.
can't hear you,
We
Natalie.
lost
You're cutting
them.
out really bad.
because I'm stopped talking because
Uh,
we're talking. I'm trying not to cut people off.
Mhm.
I don't think firecrackers is the best move. I'm thinking that I probably have some type of tape recorder that it's like those old school like memo recorder where she records herself with ideas.
Okay.
I just hear like beatboxing and making like random noises and stuff like this.
This is how
Like-
she keeps herself sane.
The new
Arguable.
soundtrack, like the new SoundCloud. I love that.
It's mixtape.
Above table, Garrett, male or female? He or
Female.
she. Cool.
She's a lady.
I had
She's-
a character that I played for a very long time that was named Garrett, and it like that trips me up because he was a he.
It is traditionally a guy's name, but
I like it. I
She
like
like-
slapped the E on the end there.
Garrett.
Get it. That's good.
All right, so
Ah,
you
they
sling
gotta-
like you sling like a video recorder and then sprint in the opposite direction.
you just hear she turns the volume all the way up, so you just hear Garrett's voice saying stuff like
Radio. That's what you
Forget.
said.
need more cigarettes.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Memo. I don't care much for the other people in this group.
Hello. You'll know that the animatronics get a little quirky.
Memo. I have taken all of the morphine. This is for the best.
I rubbed it on my skin.
It's finally morphin time.
Oh my God.
skin.
All right, that'll give you an extra if desperate, and we will call that. What do you want to roll? What are you hoping to roll? That's not an optimistic sound.
I would say I know I roll it a lot, but probably scramble or improvise would make the most sense.
Okay, I could also see sneak.
I don't have sneak.
All right,
Scrambling time.
scramble it is.
One in scramble.
Ooh, good luck, Godspeed.
Yeah, using your equipment though, you made this scramble over easy, so it's
Wait, do I add a die for the distraction?
sorry.
No.
That was so bad. I'm sorry.
Increased effect.
Free.
You rolled a 3.
Welcome back, Elise.
Elise.
Alright.
Thank you. I'm alive.
I threw a
That is
grenade at
still
people.
power.
Appreciate that.
Nice.
What did I miss?
Oh,
Oh,
I threw a grenade at people. Back at people.
yeah.
That's it. That's all you have.
So let me do the summary for Elise real quick. Hammering out stakes, putting zombie heads on spikes, trying to claim territory. Odessa out doing that on point. Garrett sneaking around. We've got Striga and Floyd trying to run the perimeter. But unfortunately, the Saints, which is a rival group of scavengers, got the jump on y'all from the above. They were on the rooftops. Basically told your group to fuck off. That was not well received. The Saints did not receive. They threw a grenade down the alley. People are scrambling. However, Floyd snatched it out of the air, pitched it right back up. The leader beamed him in the eye before it blew up. Unfortunately, Striga, being halfway up the building already, ended up getting caught in the blast as he was coming over the edge of the rooftop.
Karma.
Indeed. Odessa broke for the building, like one of the hardware stores, broken there, shattered through the glass, got cut up a little bit. Garrett sprinted out of the alley, ended up slamming against a car, ducking kind of into its shadow as a couple of howling, cloven face zombies with their sinus cavities exposed to the air sprinted forward into the alley where Red's character and Derek's character are. Behind this moment, Garrett is chucking a voice recorder of some of their more egregious gripes to the side while they try and sprint for the building Vessel was in. However, this is a desperate situation, and our beloved Garrett rolled a fail.
I see. Okay.
To die listening to her own memos saying, like, Day 34, more potatoes for dinner.
Right?
Day 35, I'm so sick of watching this rerun of Friends.
Thank you for being. Wait, no, wrong one.
It's from the 9th season, the worst one.
At least it isn't TNG pre-Riker. I mean, let's be real.
Lord.
Oh.
All right. So you pitch the tape deck one direction. I hate to do this to you, Nat, but it's desperate and shit's bad.
You're such a liar.
No, I do hate.
You don't.
I hate to do this to you.
He
You
wants to
instantly
do it
die.
To me and Red. He doesn't want to do it to Natalie.
Oh, yeah.
Red,
no,
Red
I
owes
make
me a
myself
couple
an
of fucking arms. Red's got it coming.
Hey, I grew you back one in a weird place.
That's okay. Moving on.
Anyways,
So your genes,
Character.
your genes end up catching on the bumper of this torn out. So you move to scramble and sprint, and like your right thigh catches on a twisted chunk of this car,
I never
and you
should.
immediately faceplant.
Uh,
So as your teeth scrape against asphalt.
Oh.
Sorry. Too
No.
much? Okay.
I mean, it's not graphic. I just imagine how that would feel, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm imagining how it would feel. That's what's making it.
I mean, if I had a button and I could play the American,
oh god, I could stop the
everyone fucking know.
movie. I could not go on any further.
All right. So as that happens, you immediately feel these twisted, bony hands grab you at shoulder and hip, and you're being dragged back by one of these howling, cloven-faced creatures. And it's gonna get you pretty bad. You're gonna take a second level harm
Okay. It's not.
as it begins gnawing at your crest. Just
Basically-
turns you over, and it's starting to going for your kidney. The best you can do is just rotate your hip, and you feel those teeth scrape that.
When you say, do you mean moderate?
Yeah, moderate harm.
Okay.
Just the
two
first one.
moderate- Or
the
just
first
one? Okay. Not as bad as it could be, but this is good.
As it flips you over and drags you to the horde, they're feet away. Odessa, you hear this. You hear that clack of the recorder against the asphalt. You hear Garrett's voice. You hear the scramble. You probably even hear the jeans tearing that bumper. And if you peek out, you see what's happening as she's being pinned down, and literally they're eating her.
They're eating me!
And then they're gonna eat you.
And then they're gonna eat them! Oh my god!
oh my
Thank you.
god!
Oh god, I love that everyone knew that. Glorious.
Goblins 2, which was never supposed to be a goblin movie.
Nope. Which is weird because there wasn't a Goblins 1.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so great. That's what
It
makes it a
is.
goblin movie.
There was a goblin. It just this movie wasn't written as
Wasn't it all related?
Yeah.
Alright, Garrett, well, above table. Natalie, Garrett's short for this world.
Mm.
Unless something happens, I don't know how you get out of this. But we're gonna flip it. We're gonna push it to Odessa.
Fuck.
Annabelle, we're gonna get to you in just.
About to say, like, Annabelle could swoop in and save Garrett's life. Just a thought.
I'm gonna put you as like.
You keep cutting out, buddy.
There
You
go.
cut
I'm
out.
sorry,
Yeah, you could.
Annabelle. If everyone else fucks their shit up, you're gonna come in. If everyone
keeps cutting out at the
succeeds,
crucial
you're.
moment.
Damn.
If only Soul would stop cutting out, we would know what he's saying.
It's not his
It's
fault.
almost like he's still here with us.
I can almost hear him.
You're saying it's if everybody
good.
fails, then it stopped.
If everybody fails, then Annabelle will come in and swoop and possibly save Garrett. Otherwise, I think Annabelle coming in and right, like, oh, I'm leaving you all to fucking deal with this. I'm psych. I'm actually behind the Saints, and I'm about to eat their booty holes out with my fucking.
And then Odessa has a fucking horde-sized
Mm.
bear trap, and it kills the entire horde.
The whole
up?
thing.
It all worked out
All right.
in the end.
Odessa, you see your friend being borne down on by this horse. They are biting into her iliac crest. You know what's up.
Save
I feel
yourself.
terrible. Because I
That would do, not what JJ would do.
know JJ would be like, no, we can still save her.
Okay, channel. You said your character is inspired by me, right? And channel me for a second. What would I actually do in a situation like this?
Play magic.
You're so goddamn right. Cards are so cheap. There's like no fucking shipping or anything. That's crazy.
Honestly,
What were we talking about?
I feel like if I was legit, this is like a moment of mercy type of thing. Like I'm just gonna have to kill Garrett like that.
Okay, cool.
Damn! How does
Like-
it just really feel?
It's like can't beat him, join him. Starts eating Garrett
No,
too.
legit, like if it was one zombie, I'd be like,
Jesus
okay, I can
Christ.
probably save Garrett. But if Garrett's getting munched on this horde, like she ain't coming back from that.
Okay,
but realistically, how big is this horde? Is it like 20 zombies or is it like 5?
We're talking like 3 dozen.
Oh god.
Yeah.
30.
We're talking some numbers.
if you
But
call for
right
help,
now,
there's a chance I'll come back.
But
I
right
can take
now-
on a horde.
right now, the only thing that's on you are the leading like hound zombies that have been cloven faced. So you've only got like 1 on you right now, 2 within the next moment, and then within seconds. By seconds, I mean like 5 or 10 seconds. You've got the horde overwhelming you.
If I can get this one off me, I might have a chance of bolting.
That's
know.
exactly it.
Cause I'm trying to think like
I mean, you could also do her the mercy.
Mm.
I mean, if you're gonna shoot,
so it's just the one that's on her. I thought it was like all 3 of them, and then like the other zombies are like right there. 5.
Yeah,
Like-
she's like barely getting assaulted. She's like getting away. I was like,
Oh,
I'm sorry, I have to do
shame.
this.
I'm envisioning Odessa and Garrett like investigating a building, and Garrett like stubs her toe, and Odessa's. Sorry,
Gotta
don't
be
do like
honest.
this.
Gotta do it. Gotta put.
gotta put you out of your misery.
No,
Okay.
the other 2 hunting zombies. It's only 1 on Garrett.
Okay.
But
So
if
that
this
changes.
isn't solved immediately,
Yeah. Okay. So that changes things. Okay. So I'm gonna try because I might as well at least try. To save
so
Garrett.
hard.
Mm. And get so
If
far.
I
That's
have
so far.
to.
Thank you.
If I have, to, I guess. Okay.
I built that wall for you guys. Don't forget that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Okay. So we have. I'm trying to think what I could do. I mean, I low-key want to like take something to like throw and impale the zombie so that it's at least off her, and then she can like get the fuck out.
That's
I
equipment.
mean, you
That's
do,
like
you do have
throwing
a handful of.
I have a what?
Handful-
I'm sorry.
You have a handful of rebar, a hammer, maybe some. Yeah, I can see like.
I would say
assembling-
that I would improvise. I would improvise like some sort of weapon with what I have,
Sounds good.
and just straight like yeet it like a fucking javelin, and like stab that bitch to the car, and then that way she can at least.
You'll be my knight in shining armor if you see.
Oh, the wind beneath your wings.
Just line that shit up.
Knight in shining rebar.
Knight in shining rebar.
Stainless.
Yeah.
stainless
Okay.
steel.
So
So
that would
that's
Once
be.
you get your hands on it,
improvise.
it'll leave
I
fingerprints.
have two. So that would.
This is risky.
Risky standard.
Yeah, I don't
So,
see. I don't see Odessa being much risk for. It's not desperate for Odessa.
It could be desperate because Odessa could accidentally.
I know. I'm thinking like, oh my god, if I fuck up this roll, I'm gonna kill her. Like, I'm so.
That is.
Zombie off me when a piece of rebar just like pins my shoulder to the
That's
ground.
like Monty Python comedy of errors type shit.
Right.
Like,
I will
Do her
give you. I
in.
will give you
you
You'll
keep
give me
going
what?
now,
I'm
boss.
sorry?
a devil's bargain.
Okay.
I like this.
I will allow you to put it to desperate.
Who is that change?
If it
Yeah,
fucks up, it's gonna be real fucking.
Oh no.
If
Okay.
it's successful, it's gonna be real fucking.
You got this. You got it in the
I'll
bag.
take it. No,
You're
I'll
gonna
take
get a
it. I'll
5.
take it.
God.
At least a 5.
Get
I like
it, get
your
it,
hand.
Would you?
get it.
Would you like to push?
Push,
Yes.
push, push, push.
So 2 stress, you get an extra die.
Okay, so that'd be 3.
I'm so nervous.
You're gonna get a 2, a 5, and a 3.
Can Garrett take a setup action?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
If I
I'm
don't
trying
make
to
it,
help,
this
I'm sorry.
Yo, homie, set me up. Fucking gets impaled by the fucking.
if my character dies, this will be the first time I've legit had a character death, because Zarn was always meant to come back when she died.
That's fair.
See how it goes.
I got a 4. A 4, 3, and a 1.
It's
It's pretty
partial.
close to what it
It's a
is.
partial.
So it's a partial success.
All right.
Okay.
See
I'm
what that
scared to see how this goes.
You partially kill Garrett.
you impaled both of us.
Oh no.
You know what they mean about mostly dead, right?
Still alive.
All right. So you wrap this sharpened, like, spear of rebar with barbed wire, and you chuck it with all of your force. I'm going to give you a choice, Odessa. As that piece of rebar leaves your hand, you realize the throw's off. It's not off too much, but it is off. The way that bar is going, barbed wire wrapped around it, the rebar will puncture right into that zombie and get it off of Garrett. But in a crystal moment of clarity, that barbed wire that's trailing it, it's going to lash right across Garrett's face.
I'll be fine.
Cool scar. Cool scar. Go for it.
We're talking like
Cool
losing
scar.
not,
Cool-
we're talking like
cool-
losing an eye.
Cool scar. Cool scar. Cool.
I
Scar
would
time,
rather
baby.
lose an eye than die.
You can,
It's my
in
favorite
this
quote from
in
the
this
Bible.
moment of clarity,
Uh-huh.
while shit is going down, you can reach out and you can snatch that barbed wire off of the rebar as it travels. It's just loosely caught. So you throw it, and then you snatch the barbed wire off. This will hurt. This will fuck your arm up bad. Or you can let it go, and it's gonna fuck Garrett's face up bad. You don't know if Garrett taking that to the face is going to let them be able to escape the zombie horde.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Everything right here is, do you take the hit and allow your friend to maybe make it, or do you realize this is a lost cause? I can't do it.
You know what they say, an arm for an eye makes the whole world buy, or something like that.
I mean, the whole world's by anyway, so let's get over.
Yeah, you're right, my bad.
I don't think.
You could have a cool arm scar? Or give
I
Garrett a
know.
really rad eye scar. I'm just saying, think about this.
I might die.
Yeah, but at least you died in a cool way.
That's true. We can all hope.
Death by barbed wire to the face.
I mean, that
I
was a
don't think
cool
that's
movie.
what they
Pamela
told
Anderson.
me. I think it's just gonna
Yeah.
prevent me from getting away, and then I get eaten by zombies.
I know. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm just trying to make sure that I do exactly what my character would do, because I know what JJ would do. JJ would take the hit. It's like fuck it, because I'd rather fuck up an arm, anatomically,
I
Right.
mean, like,
Yeah, arms
like,
grow
in
back.
American physiology, I'm
Arms grow
thinking
back.
We're like
an
newts. It's
arm
fine.
is fine compared to an eye,
Yeah, arms grow back.
especially yeah, eyes grow back. No, I think
Yeah, they
that
do.
Odessa,
Medically, though, don't faces heal really quickly, like faster than other parts of your body, or is that
Not really.
not really, yeah. But I mean,
Oh.
if you lose a fucking eye, like that's life changing compared
I mean,
to
true.
fucked up my arm.
No, don't grow back.
I mean, from what you said about Odessa,
I'll take-
she's already like taking a risk to help Garrett.
I know.
So like,
Well, this is the
would,
devil's
would her?
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm thinking like, based on who my character is like based upon, but that character would take the hit.
Probably.
I think it comes down to: do you want to try and save a party member, strengthen others, or do you want to save yourself? Because there's the risk that you could get hurt or draw attention to you even further. So, like, what would Odessa's priority be?
This is a character-defining moment.
I know,
Definitely.
bro. Oh my god.
I don't want to.
Sorry, I just made it so much worse for you, didn't I?
JJ,
Fuck, you just
I'm
gave her an existential.
JJ, do you want me to come back to you so you can?
Fuck.
The fact that you're pausing tells me. All right, we're gonna come back to you. So there is a piece of barbed wire wrapped rebar arcing towards this zombie in the street below. Meanwhile, Striga, a grenade just bounced off of the leader of the head and exploded, leaving him being a seeping wound that has legs. That's the extent of what this man is. You
Jesus
get
Christ.
blasted by shrapnel. Sorry. Sorry, Elise.
No, no. I'm fine with gore. I was just fucking took
Nobody
me off guard.
throws a grenade with me and gets
I-
away with it.
I pictured that really graphically the second you described it.
Shrapnel.
Just imagine it's like Among Us and there's just one big bone sticking out of him.
Shrapnel cascades off your body like hail on a tin roof. Your carapace turns most of it. You twist through the air, arcing towards the top of this building where only some, of the saints are. You see 3 men on the rooftop with you as you land. What do you do? They have pistols, they have a shotgun. You see like rusty cleavers loosely belted to their sides. And they're in shock. The blast from the grenade has disoriented them. All you can feel is the desire to kill.
I want to toy with my food and cut their guns in half.
Cool. All right. So we're looking at brawl. Risky, great.
Okay. I have to push myself.
You do. It's Only 1 stress, though.
That's good.
Actually, pause. What's your reflex?
My reflex. Fight.
0 stress.
Pongo!
Nice.
1, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Tell me how you disarm these individuals.
I go for the guy with the shotgun first. I just clawed hand, ripping myself up off the building, tear straight towards him, and just with one hand crump it in half, and then hit him with the elbow to knock him down. Step towards the next guy, knee to the gut, cut his hand off, twirl around, and then probably kick the last guy's other knee in, to where the bone's coming out the back. And when he falls to the ground, put both of my claws around his head and just smile at him. Chop.
Okay. We haven't quite gotten to killing them yet.
That's fair.
You've disarmed them. You've intimidated them. They are currently in that. Floyd, your hand is stinging from catching that grenade and then all of your force.
I could expand a bit of gear so I had a catcher's mitt, but I'll let that slide. We'll just go.
It would still sting. Grenades are heavy.
Yeah, those fuckers.
Grenades are really surprisingly heavy.
Yeah, I've held a dud. Even the dud's fucking heavy.
You feel black, itching mold forming on the insides of your arteries, twisting around the fascia of your arm. As that infection that every one of you carry grows just a little bit more. You don't gain any infection, we're just setting the scene. But right now, you hear Garrett's screams behind you. You hear the shocked and surprised yells of the Saints from the top. You hear steel caving in, and you hear the whistle of metal cutting through the air behind you. And the whipping, vibrating tangle of barbed wire that is held suspended by fate and momentous choice. What do you do?
Well, I am reckless, and I'm pretty set in following through with what I said I was going to do. And I'm going to trust that the rest of the gang can handle themselves while I go and take them out. So I'm going to rush up the stairs as soon as I break through this window, and I'm literally just going to go after them. And it's having a bit of a moment.
Okay. Do you go after the same ones that Striga is going after, or do you go to a different rooftop? Because they are spread out on a number of rooftops.
That's a good
It
question.
seems to me that having killed their leader with a grenade, you might go on to the next target.
Am I going to what, sorry?
You might go on to the next target. You
Yeah.
might say, that rooftop's done, I don't care about it.
Yeah, I'm going to go, cascading through buildings until I get to the one that has the most inside, and he's going to run in there at the pipe, and he's just going to start swinging at everybody and everything that's moving.
Okay. I want you to do a scramble first.
Okay. So the...
I can't see you doing brawl yet because you don't have an opponent in view.
Right.
You're going to be taking shots as you come through this building.
I figured as much. Okay, so scramble. I have 1 die on that, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not going to push that. 4.
All right. You make it through this building, crushing through these various walls, breaking down. Doors are here. On the way, you realize that this is territory that has been controlled. And they set up on rooftops they already controlled. You break through one of these doors with just a momentum kick forward, and you immediately step into some sort of booby trap. You're not really sure what it was supposed to do, because it was probably based on breaking down the door in a more controlled fashion, not yeeting yourself through it.
Yeah, I'm just like full on like football, like arm forward, just right through it.
But the end result is you take a 5-pound sledge to probably the liver. or
Ooh.
so.
Oh, liver blow! Ouch! Ouch,
Don't drink
ouch,
for a
ouch.
while.
Ouch.
So you're gonna take a level 2 harm, moderate. Just the first one. As you take a hammer blow direct to the goddamn.
Yeah. I better be
want-
drinking plenty of water afterward. I need
Do you
to.
want to test that down?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my armor.
Okay. It goes to a light wound.
That I can deal with, I think.
Okay. So that hammer skips off your armor, your reinforced leather jacket, your motorcycle. See? And you feel it, and you realize, woo, that could have been real.
Yeah, that could have fucking killed me, honestly. Like, liver blows have done worse.
That's how Houdini died.
Yep.
Allegedly.
Oh, he had appendicitis, I believe.
Oh.
There's a lot of rumors. There's no clean answer.
Oh, you can say that about anything then.
That's fair.
You can say you fell out of an airplane. That's how Houdini died.
Not quite, but close.
I heard
And you
He got hit by a
smash-
flying ice cream truck.
You smash through the last of these defenses, and you come out on the top of this building, pipe in hand, pointing it at these other 4 fucks that are scrambling for actual, like, close range shit. Like, they're casting down guns. They've got no confidence that this is going to work out well if they shoot you. So they're bringing out machetes. One guy's got a fire axe, bright
Oh,
red
yeah.
with chipped paint. Another guy is like, you see him reach into a bag, and then he thinks about it, and you know, just know, in that bag he's got a grenade, and he's wondering, is this the good move?
You're gonna use a grenade on one man. Floyd's got a
Annabelle.
one-liner for this.
Sure, let me hear it.
I'm gonna huff pluff and blow your fucking house down.
Nice.
Big
And I'm gonna go for that grenade that he's grabbing.
We'll get
Huff
to you in a
Pluff.
bit.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I fucked it up.
Oh, don't make him feel bad about stammering in the moment. I stammer all the time.
Oh, god
It's
damn it.
okay.
Annabelle.
I'm usually good at this. kind of
Yay! In
So
me.
you've been out hunting down Hank's various fatalities, so forth, the various creatures that he can mount and pound, and you're a little bit.
Well,
late
when
to
you
the-
put it like that.
you're a little bit late to the party. You're a little bit late to this. You hear the angry sounds of zombies, the aid going on, the sound of rebar cutting through, pipe meeting flesh, and you're on the periphery. Where do you want to be, and what do you want?
Okay, so... So this is all over some,
Territory dispute.
like...
We're trying to take
Yeah, this is territory dispute.
the harbor store.
Yeah, and you probably saw Floyd have like a breaking moment. Since Floyd is a very like community driven guy, and he's just like, I'm gonna kill every single one of you motherfuckers. It's just like, that's not very Floyd of you.
It's not very Floyd of him. Okay. Well... Who in my purview needs the most immediate help?
Almost
Garrett?
everyone is in shit, but Garrett is in the most deep shit.
Okay. Oh wait, that's just... You really just threw me in the shit. Thought you were gonna say I got captured by the enemies or some shit like that.
No, zombies don't take hostages.
What?
We don't
well,
negotiate with zombies.
It was then it's an enemy gang. I thought the enemy gang. That's what. Never mind.
Gang guy.
Now there
Okay.
is an enemy gang, but we're just putting you in as, and now has the opportunity to.
So we're only are we fighting both the zombies and the gang? Because I don't think that was ever clear to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got a horde.
A couple of zombie dogs. Well, one zombie dog is like tearing into Garrett right now. There's a piece of rebar that's like a sharpened javelin that is currently suspended by fate and momentary decision on the part of Odessa. And it's so beautiful. I was beautiful. It's gonna stick out in my head. I want to.
No, it's nice. It reminds me of like the Kylo Ren.
I want to put it in my back pocket for later. It's really good.
It's the IRL psych damage that I'm taking.
Yeah.
But no, you've got Striga, Derek's character, up on a rooftop that's disarmed a couple of guys. But generally,
Okay.
you've got-
So we got some of the gang members hanging out nearby too.
Yep. They are
Okay,
on all the rooftops.
I'm gonna forcefully load a round into my 308 and point it at one of the gang members, and I'd like to make a command roll. And I want to push myself.
Okay. What are you hoping to accomplish?
So essentially, I am going to order them to help us or die.
Oh,
That sounds good. Yeah, command. Ooh, putting yourself out there like that is dangerous. We'll call it desperate.
I'll
Remember to mark XP for that. But yeah, desperate standard. I can't give you.
can't give me what?
I can't give you great effect.
That's fair.
Not yet.
So,
Okay. Rolling.
Very soon. Oh yeah. So was my roll? Was that desperate, or was that just a risky standard? Like scrambling. Okay, I figured as much.
5, a 4, and a 1.
Ooh. Okay. So that is a mixed hit. Risk reward here. We're going to give you an option.
Okay.
Do you want to have sighted down on Pennant, the second in command, and take a grazing shot from buddies, or do you want to have pinned down the gang in general and not have clear shot Lieutenant? What I'm offering you here is you have the option of being able to leverage against the gang better, but you take damage, or you don't take any damage, but you don't have anyone in your sights.
I'll take option number 1.
All right, take a level 1 harm
Okay.
as someone
Is this light, moderate,
Bruises-
or heavy?
that's just a light.
Okay.
You take a light harm, the first one, as someone fires off a pistol and it grazes your outer thigh. But as you make this declaration of like, help us or we're all fucked, the person that you've got the bead on with your rifle is the lieutenant, and he realizes he realizes that his captain got absolutely splattered. He sees shit going south. He sees horde of them, and he knows if he fucks around right now, that he's
Gonna
probably
find
not
out.
getting out. He's not going to get out alive one way or another. There's no winning this. He and his boys and you. The only way out that he can see is to just roll with it in the moment, kill the zombies, and then determine what the fuck's up. So you've got a really great bargaining. You've got a good position. Things are going well. But let's zoom back into that rebar and that barbed wire. Odessa, what's your choice?
I'm gonna take the hit on the arm.
Oh, Giga Chad.
There goes my
All right.
hero.
Take 2 moderate wounds.
Two
I love
moderate,
this
okay.
one.
As you throw that rebar and you realize this is not going to be okay for Garrett, you reach out with your hand, spiky steel, and it just coils back. You watch it do that slinky for about 9 feet. Then it comes back towards your arm. Everything, your fingernail to your armpit.
Nope.
Sorry.
No, you can talk. I'm just not gonna
I
listen.
got you.
Tip of the fingers all the way up to the armpit gets spiral.
Oh,
You'd be fantastic.
Did you say
No.
over? Okay. I don't want to spoil the fun too much by.
I'm trying. But I just have to. I have to. It's cool. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. Soul can give me very little, and I got it, cause I got it.
You got the medical knowledge.
I've seen some shit, so I got it. It's good.
Where you
Knowledge.
was going, and I was like, I don't need any more. My imagination's already running wild.
Oh, I'm gonna be like, son of a bitch. Oh,
None of your vital are cut, but your arm is macerated.
So youch.
Fucking bad.
No cheese.
Flesh wound.
Garrett, you see this rebar coming at you, and the tip of it's been kind of like angle ground down into a chisel tip, put like stakes in the ground and shit. And wrapped around it is this barbed wire that was going to be used to like stake out a fence. As it leaves Odessa's arm, that last moment before the last piece of rebar leaves her hands, she just reaches up and grabs the last. And there's a connection. You make eye contact as this happens. And that shining tip, that chiseled piece of rebar, arcs out across 30 or 40 feet between you and Odessa. And you just barely feel it. The wind of its passage crests over you, rams into the lower third chest, takes it in the floating ribs, and you hear the absolute gorgeous sound of that piece of rebar stapling it to the door of this burnt out car.
Let's go.
And its claws and its teeth are now 16 inches away from
Go, 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 go,
and
go.
the other zombies are about 16.
That's like this much.
Yeah, that's not a lot. Too close for comfort.
Far enough
You are-
away where you're not gonna get slaughtered, but
You are bleeding from your hip. Odessa is recoiling. Don't arm, but you know it's bad. Annabelle, her voice is ringing out from the rooftop. There's an incoherent howl of anger from another rooftop. From Striga, Floyd is smashing. Really, the only people that are vulnerable right now are you and Odessa. So we're going to zoom back into you. We're going to focus on Odessa and Garrett. Garrett, right now, what are you doing?
I mean, I need to run. I think probably my only option is just with every last ounce of adrenaline, I flip up onto your feet and then just like a linebacker, I'm taking off.
Where are you trying to go?
I don't know if I should head towards Odessa or to her.
Okay.
the fire escapes back in the alleyway.
You can make that. The grenades already went off. It's safe there. The rooftop seems safer now. Annabelle, Garrett, Annabelle, Striga, and Floyd all up there wrecking shit. It's a lot better than the zombies down on the ground.
I feel torn because I feel it's gonna go one.
No, you're cutting
Get
out.
out there.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, I feel like I'm either going to run to Odessa and bring the horde with me, or I'm gonna run away and the horde's gonna forget about me and head towards her, and then I've left her all alone.
Yeah, either way, I'm fucked. Don't worry, you're good.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
You might as well get out together where you can help each other.
Everyone.
Yeah, safety in numbers. I'm gonna run towards Odessa and hope for the best.
She just
Ship
saved your
it.
life.
Yeah. I would feel shitty if I get to the escape and then all the horde goes into the store where she's at.
That's a funny moment.
That would be
Survivor moment.
Just like, thanks for saving me. Bye.
Bye!
Yeah. Bye.
Stop, dude!
The barbed wire hit me.
That arm looks fucked. You might want to get that checked out later.
Bro, you look fucked up for real. Not the shit.
Sigma zombie survivor minds. Alright,
Yeah.
so you scramble towards.
She's gonna run for Odessa and hope that together they can figure something out.
Okay.
Trey.
Reading the context here, sounds like you're.
Are you cut out?
Sorry.
Mhm.
It sounds like you're trying to run to Odessa with the zombies.
I mean, I don't know if I can get there stealthily. It's a matter of trying to outrun them, but if there is a chance that I can get to without them noticing, that would definitely be ideal.
They don't call you the scrambler for nothing.
If you do it with sneak, I'll give you. I know. I'll give you desperate great. You'll roll
Okay.
2 dice. You'll take the lowest.
Okay.
And you could push it and get 1 die.
1 die and take the 1 die.
Mhm. That's way better.
So either roll the 1 die, take what, roll 2, and take the lower of 2. I'm rolling a lot of high numbers and low numbers at the same time.
I know.
So Natalie, in case you keep cutting out. In case you didn't get that, if you push yourself, then you only have to roll 1 die.
I understood.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I know, I'm thinking what I have a better chance of doing rolling one high number.
Mm-hmm.
Or rolling 2 high numbers.
Yeah, that's probably a better chance to push it.
Push it real good.
Mm.
Thank you, Jade.
Mm.
You're welcome.
There's nothing. A 4?
Oh,
Mixtape.
I had a feeling.
Oh god.
Dancing on the ceiling. Or just making all kinds of
Mm.
music
Oh,
references.
So here's what happens.
Their shell's gonna be gone tomorrow.
Here's what happens. You kick your way out from underneath this car, sprint, make it to Odessa. Odessa's a mess.
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
Odessa's a messin.
As you roll over this
Don't laugh.
broken glass front window and try and keep everything quiet, keep everything calm, you hear a sound. And Odessa, you hear this too. It's a sound that is going to piss Odessa off.
Sorry.
It is the wet meat hook sound of that zombie scraping and dragging its body. Bar and bubbling wetly from its split face.
The one that got impaled?
Yes.
It got off the car, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
The others are on their way towards the alley. That one has a personal fucking, and it's broken, perforated, suppurating, and aspirating self is making its way very rapidly towards Garrett and Odessa. To such point that as you roll over pitching yourself over that windowsill, getting yourself next to Odessa, Garrett. You look back over your shoulder, and you see its twisted hands, briefly buried in your side, come over that windowsill. Annabelle, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm on top of a building, right?
Yep. And you've got the lieutenant in your sights, pinned to your we need to do this together or we're all fucked. What do you tell him
Yeah.
to do?
Hi, Nathan.
Okay, so what resources do they have?
About 18 dudes and about 12 guns.
And they've just been shooting like idiots this whole time.
They have not been shooting.
But you said I got grazed by a bullet.
One of them shot you.
Asshole.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna tell them to help us take care of the horde.
Okay. This is risky, great.
Okay. Is that
I
gonna be
wanna
another
see-
command roll?
Sounds like command. I want to see how well you get them to do this, whether they're parted, whether they betray you, or whether...
You're breaking up really bad. I can't understand you.
I'm sorry. I want to see how well this works. So roll.
Okay, can I push myself again?
Feel free.
Oh, what do I need to mark for pushing myself back?
2 stress.
2 stress, okay.
Okay, that's gonna be 8 out of 8, and I'm gonna trauma.
Ooh.
Trauma.
No, trauma is bad.
Aren't we just supposed to trauma once?
I mean, kind of, yeah, but the trauma is bad.
Watch me trauma 4 times.
The
Doesn't
slow
your
descent.
character just fucking die if you trauma 4 times?
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Character
cool.
death, but not like they're not. It's up to soul.
I have a 6, a 2, and a 4.
Wow. That is a
Right.
solid hit. You motivate them to turn their resources shooting the horde. So gunfire starts ringing. The horde starts taking hits. These howling, cloven-faced zombies are scrambling up the fire escapes. One of the guys leans down and just shotguns one school, and it pitches over. Meanwhile, behind these individuals, Floyd, you burst through the last bit of the rooftop access. Nobody's shooting at you right now, but there's 4 guys hammering bullets down and below you. You are not frenzied. You're berserking. You are reckless. You're not stupid. But what do you do?
But what if I were? That's what he wants to say.
I'm about that. I'm about that.
So they look like they're shooting at the horde.
They look like they're shooting down in the street, and don't see any of your people down there. Yes, it looks like they're shooting.
I'm gonna take that grenade that I saw that guy fishing for earlier. I'm gonna stare him down. Like, if you even fucking try anything, I will throw you down there with the grenade. Like, you just give him that sort of look, just evil eye.
Okay, I don't remember you seeing a guy.
You said you saw there was a guy fishing through a bag.
That was Annabelle that saw that.
N-
I
I
believe.
thought you said I saw that when I got up on the roof.
I'm sorry. My apologies. So, okay. you
No,
go
it's
for
all
the
good.
grenade.
I'm not just
No, you go for the grenade.
okay. Are they gonna say anything?
They're not even paying attention to you. They're very scared about the crazy, crazy farm girl with the rifle. They know exactly what's up with that. They know how that ends.
I've been shooting since I could walk.
Annie Oakley, motherfucker, over here.
I know
I've been
people
shooting
like that,
pink-blooded
dude.
Americans since I could crawl. Let's see.
Jesus.
I'm gonna. What would you even call a grenade? Like, what role would that be? It's like
What
a
are you try-
throw. So
What are you
brawl?
trying to do? It's
Throw
not
it.
about to do what?
Devastate the horde.
Okay. So that to me sounds like
Hunt.
hunt or brawl. I could see either one.
Brawl, because I'm gonna like pull the pen out and like leave the spoon behind and like throw it down. I'm not like precisely like, let me grab out my telescope and measure the exact spot where I'm going to place this grenade. I'm just literally chucking it.
You're
Like,
just gonna bean it at the biggest zombie you can.
you know, they
stuck in
teach you
his
when you're a
guts.
kid when you're playing baseball, like aim with your arm and then throw. That's what he's doing.
Bink.
So let's see.
Like that
That'll
scene
be-
from The Sandlot when they're teaching him how to
hmm
throw a baseball.
Throw
Yeah.
a baseball, yeah.
Classic.
So
You ever had a paper route?
Hmm.
so I have a light injury, so that's -1 to my die pool.
If it's the
Damn,
first,
that sucks, bro. I
So,
don't know what that's like.
Shut up.
You're gonna find out what it's like to have a character death on your own channel. That's what you're gonna find out.
wow.
I've sacrificed many characters at the altar of entertainment on my own channel.
I pretty much killed your character before. I'll do it again. So let's see. Your
Has
character
this-
killed
Which one?
himself. Never mind.
I think we're all gonna end up killing Derek's character in this campaign anyway. Like,
God, I hope so.
regardless.
That's the goal.
I mean,
God, I hope so.
This is what I'm trying to stir up this animosity for.
So would you consider
So
this
we
a
don't
reflex?
miss you.
I mean, this is technically fighting. I'm throwing a fucking grenade. So can I push myself on this
Yeah, you can.
and get the reflex thing? So I just take 1 stress.
Yep.
What the fuck did I just delete?
I don't know.
We'll find out. All right, 4 out of 8. All right, 1 more die. Double 6s.
Woo!
Fuck yeah.
Read them and wink, boys. I roll good. Oh, I need to play more fucking idiot characters because I always roll well and I play absolute morons.
So your grenade skips off of and pinballs in.
It's like the timing with the cutting off, man. It's like so it, and then you cut off, and then it pinballs, and then you cut off again. It was like, oh man.
No, what would be really funny is if we ended the stream, it was literally just one of those really elaborate like strike things in a bowling alley. Like that's what the whole story has been so far.
No, you pinball off of one zombie. The grenade just over and over spins, and it mid horde as the rest of these fire guns down. Real quick, we're gonna zoom in on Streak. You just
Hi.
disarmed these guys. You have claws around, and they've just received orders from their lieutenant to begin firing down. They look at you in a panic. What do you do?
Panic.
Concern.
I do the only thing that makes sense, Soul. I
You kill 'em,
throw
don't
them
you?
down the alley after cutting their Achilles tendons with my claws.
That makes so much sense. God, why didn't I think of that?
It's the look on his face as he said it. It's just
I do the only thing that makes sense in this world.
I'm buying time for my friends in my own cold, calculated way.
I've seen things. You people.
Achilles nuts. Ha! Throws him down the alley.
Would that be another roll?
I'm gonna give it to you on a pass here.
Could
You
also
pitch
be
him into
instinct.
yeah. You just pitch him into the alley, dude.
Okay, cool.
Ouch. Oof.
I'm
You have
contributing,
them at
guys.
You have them at disadvantage. So a couple bodies pitch over the side, smash into the hounds that are rushing up the fire escapes and the balcony, various pipes that they were climbing. These screaming individuals land on other zombies as fire rains down from above. Garrett, Odessa, you're pinned in this storefront. And one of these zombies just about to crest over the side of the smashed in. It has got a serious hate on both of you. Its lower torso has been punctured by a chisel-tipped rebar, pinned it to a car, preventing it from eating Garrett alive. But it is back and is now ready for all of this. Who does what?
I'm the closest to it.
Sure.
Can I pull out a nail gun
Yes.
and as close to it as I can? If I can, like, literally put the gun up it and pull the trigger, that would be ideal.
I mean, for an unmodified nail gun, yeah, kinda got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're not powerful at shooting. It's just gonna be like
they are
bouncing.
powerful at shooting. They require contact before they will trigger is the problem.
Then
You have to actually press.
I look back at Odessa and just, if I don't make it, get out of here. And then I run with the gun drawn, throw myself at it, and just try and start driving nails into the split of its head.
Okay.
Nice.
I can see this being a number of different roll. What would you like to
I would like to roll improvise. If I can.
That sounds exactly perfect.
Okay.
Risky standard, because it is wounded. It is not in the best of shape. Remember to take into account your wound. You use dice.
What about the wound?
You do lose dice or effect based on that. How many wounds do you have?
I have one moderate wound.
Okay. So that means you lose 1 die.
Here goes nothing.
You got this.
You can push.
That adds another die.
Yeah.
Adds another die, adds 2 stress.
I'm probably already pretty stressed out, so
What's your stress at?
it is, well, it'll be at 4 now.
Okay, that's
And
not
I
bad.
rolled 2 4s.
2 4s. All right. So I'm going to describe this from Oda's perspective. So Garrett looks at you, gives you that vibe of, if I don't make it, you make it out. Snatches up a nail gun, and just with that lightning quick adroitness that you know Garrett had, scrambles to the side, and as this zombie pitches over the side of the window, they go rolling across the storefront. And all you hear is that kind of dry wooden crack as the nail gun fires over and over. And the tearing sounds of clothing and flesh. Garrett, take a second moderate.
Okay. I'm not dead yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
And you have claw marks all over your back, ribs, pretty much everywhere that this thing scrambled you. The last thing Odessa sees with zombies is they tumble around one of the dividers of the aisles, and that clack of the nail gun goes quiet, and you hear the wet, panting sound, blood percolating through someone's lungs. And I think that we've wrapped up this particular encounter. I would like to put it right back to Odessa and JJ. I'd like you to roll 2d6.
You got this, JJ.
This is not the engagement roll. This is the final, how did this affect this particular zone. How well did you?
No.
You get 1d6 base, and you get an extra d6 for involving the enemy. That would be the Saints.
I think you're muted.
Oops. Sorry about that. I
Hey,
had
hey.
a 4 and a 2.
All right, that's a partial hit. That means the clock advances on that square, that hex.
Hell yeah.
See, now you're at 2 of 6. Sorry, 2 of 8 on hardware score.
So 2 of 8 for the clock.
You know, it sounded so run of the mill, so standard when we were pitching it. Yeah, we're just gonna go get the hardware store.
All right, we've been running for about 3.5 hours. This is a good time to call it.
Okay.
This did not go as well as the other run. This did not work out so great.
It's because y'all didn't have me there.
That's actually really absolutely true.
I'm sure.
That's not a bad thing, but it is one of those things. It reminds everyone, work in concert, work together. And also, this is a good opportunity to kind of point it out. If you fuck up a roll, desperate, it's going to get really out of hand. I'm not going to kill you immediately, but if you don't change the circumstance, you're going to need to think about what your next character is. Garrett made it out of this one.
I was wondering if it was going to be.
I was ready to do it to you. If rolls had failed, it was going to be bad.
Yeah.
Thank you, JJ. You saved my life.
I like the character development we're seeing. We're seeing Floyd going in different directions. Spiral really fast. We're seeing Odessa, Garrett making moves in certain directions. Even Annalise coming in late.
Annabelle.
Annabelle. Damn it, I keep doing that. I'm sorry. Even Annabelle coming in late really did some stuff that developed control, threats, violence. This is nice. I'm really liking where this is going, and I hope you well.
Oh, hell yeah.
But I think this is a good time to call it quits. We can do downtime, supplies, and all that jazz. Next time, I will say, the next one is going to involve Horde. Because this was both Horde. Because this was both bloody, loud, and dirty.
Yeah.
Which means you have bumped Horde level. Which means things are going to get ugly for the Hellton.
Yay.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
All
Horde
right.
mechanic's going to be sweet.
Well, that's all I've got for tonight. Always playtest this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really proud of not just the game, but also I'm really opportunity to play such games with such fine players.
Oh, love you, buddy. Thank you, man. I'm
Well,
really
I'm
proud
done.
to have it. Oh. I'm really proud to have it on the channel, man. I'm really honored that you came to me and were like, hey, I have this idea because I fucking love zombies and I love you, and it was a match made in heaven, dude. So thank you.
It's super rad.
It is super rad. Let's do our shout outs, folks. Natalie, you want to start us off?
Sure. You guys can find me here tomorrow playing Covet Syndicate with some of these awesome people. Next week, Call of Cthulhu? Yes, no, maybe?
I believe so.
Yes.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I mean,
Okay,
we're
set
doing
up-
Death Watch on Wednesday, so I mean, I assume Almany's going to be there for that because I think he said he is.
That's what I heard. So, yeah, supposedly, unless something changes all of a sudden.
Okay.
Well, If not, you guys will hear, but hopefully we'll be playing Call of Cthulhu this Thursday on Red's channel.
Yeah.
It's always a fun time. I found a hat to wear. I found a nice
Hey!
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you for reminding me. I forgot to make fucking ads for that. I'm gonna do that now.
It's hard for me to dress appropriately for the game because I don't have a lot of clothing that scream 1920s. I feel like I need an accessory, so I'm super excited to wear the hat.
Hell yeah.
Other than that, next Friday, right back to zombies. Happy will be there for that and has not died.
That's
So
great.
far.
Yeah. Then we'll do Saturday stuff with our 5e campaign Booty and Lancer.
Hell yeah.
Howdy!
Bodie.
Otherwise, I'm on Twitter at Beans. About it.
Thank you, baby. Love you. Appreciate you being here. JJ, what's happening?
Oh my god. Okay, hi everyone. I'm JJ, and you can find me on Twitter at JJ_Cray, or you can find me here on Twitch at BannerBrain97. I am a variety streamer as well as a TTRPG chef. Woo. And you can catch me Mondays. You can catch me on Blades and Babes over on Heroes and Hooligans. And on Fridays you can find me here playing with the squad, zombies, and then throughout the week I kind of do like variety streaming, and then on Sunday you can catch me at doing the Tasty Tavern, which is my TTRPG cooking stream. We are currently going through the Necro Nom 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 cookbook, which has been a lot of fun. And this week I'm making a bread pudding from that book. So
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
Fuck yeah.
yeah, that's
Awesome. Love you, JJ. Thank you for being here, girl. Much appreciated as always. Elise, what's happening?
Hi, friends. You can find me at Illustrate on Twitter and Instagram. And currently, my commissions are open. The art that you see over my frame right now is art that I did for Annabelle. So if you would like to have beautiful, amazing character art of your character that looks like that, hit me up. Send me a DM on Twitter. My prices and contact information are pinned in my profile.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being here, dude. Much love. Much appreciated as always. Anything else to shout out?
I'm here with some of these cool folks tomorrow night for Covet Syndicate, and I'm really looking forward to that. Saturday nights are the best.
I meant your blog, but okay.
Oh, nah.
All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate it, girl. Red, what's happening, man?
What? Oh, so I thought you were just going to say Red. I'm Red. I'm one of the 3 primary colors. I'm a content creator here on Twitch and Twitter. Soon I'm going to be jumping into more Magic the Gathering related content. So if you like card games, stick around. If you don't, fuck off. Yeah, you can. I'm probably going to be posting a lot of my stuff onto YouTube. I'm going to be doing some more long form content since that's something I've been wanting to do anyway. I know, and a lot of you might know I'm writing 2 books currently. Kill me.
You know what you should do to
sort
make
of
it even harder on yourself? You should do that
What's
live
that?
on stream.
I should do it live on stream to where I can't focus and I'm having to entertain people while I'm writing. Oh yeah, that's a disaster
And
waiting
when
to
people
happen.
will come in and like give you their ideas.
Yeah, and they should tell me why I'm a fucking idiot and I should put this in my book instead. That's crazy. That's a good idea. I didn't think about it like that. No, but keep up with me on Twitter at VA Redemption. I'm gonna be a little quiet. I'm still gonna be doing all the TTRPG related days like Self-Promo Saturday, all that stuff. But Call of Cthulhu this coming week. That'll be at 7 p.m. CST, and week after that, November 17th, that'll be the finale of my first season of my Cyberpunk Red campaign, episode 13. And I'm very excited to run that. It'll be at 2 p.m. CST. It probably won't be a longer episode. It might be a longer episode. I got to worry about people that live in the Europe. So
In the
Europe.
I didn't mean to say that, but honestly, it's fucking funny. So I'm gonna roll with it.
That's what we call it now.
Yeah, the Europe. Yeah.
I mean, the Americas, so why not?
The America. Yeah. Trying to think what else I'm doing. I don't know. I'm always on Derek's channel. You can just if you pop in like 50% chance you'll find me on one of the shows that he's doing. So
Pretty true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, buddy. Love you. Appreciate you as always, man.
Love you too, Honor.
Soul, the master of Zambos.
Hey, someone's got to hurt him. You can find me everywhere on.
Oh, you're cut out, buddy.
There he
it does that.
goes.
You can find me everywhere online as Souls Rolls. That's Twitter, Souls Rolls, Twitch, Souls Rolls, website, soulsrolls.com, YouTube, Souls Rolls, Instagram, Souls Rolls.
Let's go.
Really? I never would have guessed.
Right.
Damn.
I mean, it's a tough one, right?
Take
but
notes,
yeah.
folks.
Right.
Mhm.
I'm pretty consistent. I do stuff. I do social media. I do content creation, stream. I do blogging. Follow me. It's a fun time.
Oh, yeah.
And this is my Fortune Zombies hack. It's a custom build. Do Evil Hat games next year. Hopefully they will pick it up, enjoy the pitch. So we're doing some playtesting, doing some advertising, I guess, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully next year this will have full production. Everyone's names, and that would be really, really cool.
Hell yeah.
That's what I got.
Sick, dude. Well, I really hope that it gets picked up, or that
Same.
they, you know, whatever you, if you want to publish it yourself, or if they want you to fucking like just give them the rights to it, whatever it is that you want out of it, that's what I hope happens, man. Thank you for letting us play in it. Thank you for letting us play test it. It's a blast. I cannot wait for more. I'm having a grand old time. Stick around, folks. We're going to be raiding on into Party of 2 RPG. They are playing some Pathfinder right now. Looks like they're just getting into battle, so sit tight and enjoy some fast-paced... I almost said 5e, but it's Pathfinder 2e action. My brain is broken. Also, it's late, and I've had a long day. If you like what you saw, you can catch more of us tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time with Covet Syndicate, our 5e homebrew campaign. On Sunday, we have Heart of an Empire, Legend of Five Rings actual play, hosted by Lost Haven Art at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. On Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Death Roll, my diabolical Spelljammer campaign with my boy Ted and Jihan. On Wednesday, we have Death Watch, Last Bastion. That is going to be the first episode on 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You do not want to miss it. It's going to be fucking awesome. Even if you don't like 40k, it'll be fun, and then you'll like 40k afterwards, I promise. Thursday, I'm hosting Call of Cthulhu Under the Jade Sky over at Red's channel, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then right back here on Friday, you can catch more of Friday Night Zombies, hosted by Souls Rolls, at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Good night, everybody.